radio.
Hey, hey, we keep the network L.I.T.T. Duke, there's Dooms and that girl Tony. It them finally came together. Atlanta and New Orleans, living in today's time. We lit. Air Monday 9 to 11 on the night shift. You don't wanna miss it. Got the dopest guests and we kick it. Stay lit like the night before Christmas. Tony and Duke, best in the business. Watch them get it. Go to YouTube, search IBNX Radio, the Lit Network. Entertainment guarantee. Have you laughing to your because we lit. That right, we lit. You know we lit. Tony and Duke stay lit. Turn it up, they lit. Start the show, they lit.
Whoa! This is the Lit Network. This is Duke Desdoom.
And your girl Tony Dominique. And you was loud. Like,
let me turn that down because I came in strong.
Right.
I'm sorry. Again. This is Duke Desdoom.
And your girl Tony Dominique. And Duke just want to be lit. He want to turn up the radio, the speaker, the phone. You want to have
I'm one of them kids that when I play my music, I open up my window and put my speaker out the window. My mama couldn't stand it. She said, I know, ain't it, mother? Like, she used to really go off about that. I just, you playing your favorite. You never did that?
No.
No, you didn't grow up in that type of environment.
I did not.
Okay. Maybe it was just me. But,
It probably.
that's who I was. Shout out to my moms. Shout out to her. For no reason. I mean, I thought
all the aggravation you gave her.
Yeah.
She
I was
deserves a
something
shout
else
out.
as a kid, I really wasn't bad, but I was kind of like,
I feel like you was bad.
but I was kind of like, I was a loner that could play with people. You know what I mean? I could play with other kids and kick it, but I'm cool by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really cool by myself. I was cool with that. But I'm an Aquarius, so that's
really relatable. I say that to people all the time. I'm very, very, I could spend like days and days and days and not talk to nobody and be okay.
And I'm cool with that. Like, that.
People be like, what's wrong with you? You got to be sad. No, I'm just.
Nah, I think a lot of people really be getting offended, like when I don't talk to them or if I don't reach out or whatever, especially now that my life is, it's 7, turn 14, turn 21, next thing you know is a new month. So, it's like.
You've been busy though. What you been up to?
I mean, just life, just doing life, making things happen. There's a lot of behind the scenes things that got to happen. So when it's like action and it's time to get busy and then everybody get to see you and shit, it's a lot of behind the scenes shit that's been happening. But I just took a class. I just took a class earlier today. I'm tired as hell.
You look tired.
Yeah, I'm tired. I mean, I'm high too, so that contributes to the looking of the tired. But yeah, the class was good. I did a male hair installation is what
How
you
long did
call
that
it.
class?
The class was, I was there, I got there about 8:30. Class started at 9, and I didn't leave until, what time I called you?
You got there on time?
What time did I call you? About 6:30, about 7 o'clock?
I think it was about like 6:30.
Yeah, about 6:45, something like that. Then I went and picked him up, and then, we went and, had
but
our
first,
recreational time.
you got to class on time?
Absolutely. This was class. And plus the class was worth rent or some people's mortgage. So, you go.
So you only have to take one class?
Well, you can continue to do continuing education, you know what I'm saying, of some sort. But after this class, any additional classes, I would be able to get discounted rate because I took their first initial class.
So do you feel confident that you can?
And a shout out to Trey Trims. He's absolutely. Because the game, it's technique you learn. With my business, you continuously learning a new technique. You already know the fundamental property. You know what I mean? You're just learning the techniques of things.
The newest way to do it.
Right. You know what I mean? Like a hairstylist, you're not really reinventing the wheel here. It's just trying to figure out how this wheel works. It may be another. You know what I mean? That's all you're really doing. So, excuse me.
So when you about to start doing these man weaves? When can we book
for
the first man weave?
First thing, we're not gonna call them man weaves.
They're man weaves.
They're
meaves.
They're urban toupees.
They're meaves.
They're urban toupees, but
they're man weaves.
I mean, men are becoming more. What's the word? Conscious of self, I guess. Men wasn't as conscious of self like that.
Right.
In
so
that
now
aspect.
y'all
So
feel
men
conscious about your hair, and you got to add
because
hair.
men, our old man go old, and they just, be like George Jefferson style. That's, But what if he could get that afro back? You think, a fella wouldn't want that afro back? That's why he got the sides out like that. He's saying that if the top could do what the side is doing, y'all motherfuckers better watch out. That's what he's saying. So a person like me can help him achieve that.
Would you get a man weave?
No, I'm not wearing it because I'm confident in me. So whatever
But I'm
guy,
saying if your hair start, shedding, say you get
It
that
does.
that homie the clown right there in that top.
well, I mean, he get that in, it has areas or whatnot. But the thing for me is I'm a barber, so I can tamper with my hair more frequently and more often than more people can. So I can cut it or I can dye it if I want to dye it. I got grays every now and then. I might put a little, dye
Little
on
comb
it and
over
whatnot.
in it.
But I don't have to go crazy. I don't go hard. I keep my stress levels down and I try to eat as good as possible, even though I like sweets on a late night hour.
You eating good. You eat
You know what I'm
everything
saying?
though.
That's true. It's true.
So- So what good are you like?
I'm
do
just
you,
saying.
So when you say eat good, it means like you really eating.
You didn't hear the
fulfilled.
first word. I say try to eat as good as possible.
I-
You didn't hear that part. You just omit that shit. I say try to eat as good as possible.
I just got questions.
Nah,
The people
now
want to
is it a reality that I fail more times than not? Fuck right. Fucking right. Yes. Yeah, I fail a lot, but I try to eat as good as possible.
Okay, I got you. I know when we first.
There's
started-
way more Burger Kings than Whole Foods open right now.
than Whole Foods. First of all, it's Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
He said Whole Foods. This is that New Orleans.
That New Orleans stock.
Yeah, New
Oh,
Orleans.
It's just blended all together.
He's just gonna do that.
Okay, all right. Whole Foods. Why?
Yeah,
I mean,
but
but what about the other thing? I mean, they got a vegan burger at Burger King.
I don't trust that shit.
You talking about the burger with like
Ain't nothing
with nothing
vegan
on it, just
coming from
lettuce
Burger
and
King.
tomatoes and onions and
No,
pickles.
they have like a veggie burger, like an actual veggie burger at Burger King.
And you
I'm
believe
cool.
that shit.
I pass.
I'm just saying they got one.
I
I don't know if it's healthy or not healthy. I didn't really do
Nah.
a test on it, but
I'd rather
they
not.
have one.
I'd rather not.
And
Nah, I ain't going.
there's grocery stores open. You can always go. and
But then I gotta
get
prep
some
the food. See, at some moment, I'm gonna tell you 2 moments in my life. I'll be like, boy, I need to get me a woman. When I look at my laundry, and then when I look at like preparation of my food. And I know how to cook pretty well, like pretty effing well. You know what I'm saying? But it's just I don't maximize the time, and then I cook when I have my daughter at times. But then sometimes she be wanting pizza, and we go to an
And you be
Italian
wanting
restaurant.
pizza.
We go to an Italian restaurant. I like Italian food. Like I love Italian food. We go to an Italian restaurant, and she likes pasta and different stuff and whatnot. So I try to go to a different restaurant with her to do something like that. Just for culture purposes. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. But I mean, I don't have a family on a day-to-day at the house that I have to. And maybe if I did, I probably would or whatnot. But at this point in life, that ain't really, where I'm
Okay.
at with it.
I understand.
But I mean, you have 3 boys, you gotta cook. But then they had an age where you like, man, y'all better figure it out. Like I got food in there, y'all go cook.
You know what? That's real. Cause we did have spaghetti, and I promise you, I didn't cook it.
Who cooked it? Your oldest son?
My oldest son. I mean, I monitor. You know how your grandma be like, go on here and do this and do that, do this, and don't burn out my kitchen. That's what we did today. So he already knows how to chop up meat, get it right, get it cooked well. Put the noodles in. Don't burn my noodles in the water. Don't get them all mushy, soggy.
Yeah.
And then you.
Now, do you cook? Do you cook your noodles al dente and then add them to your sauce and stuff and cook it together?
I do.
Okay, I like that. I like that type of spaghetti. I don't like what people. I think it's the ignorant in me. I think because you come from like a small environment, you got to make it stretch, and you can't have portioned off noodles. It has to just be all together. That's why we had meat sauce. We didn't have. I used to want meatballs. My mom said, "But I'm not about the first thing. I'm tired. I'm not about to pack these goddamn meatballs. Is what I'm not about to do." And then
Ain't nobody
your ass
rolling
gonna eat all the
meatballs all
meatballs. You gonna eat all the meatballs.
And then it's just gonna be sauce.
But see, I used to want fancy. I used to want the meatballs with the mozzarella in it. Like
you was being too much. You want her to cut
But
up
my
a little
mother,
mozzarella
she
stick,
just wasn't
stick it in
that-
there, roll it up.
She wasn't. That just wasn't her style. But my mom's gonna make some fire ass butter beans, some fire ass red beans. She cooks some mean fried chicken or even baked chicken. Like
Her chicken is just.
Oh, she's good with that. And my mom make a killer ham and a turkey ham. I don't do her ham or whatever.
What's a turkey ham?
It's like a turkey meat that's cured like a ham. They cure it like the same process as ham.
Got it. Okay.
But she's cold with that. I think she used root beer. Most people use Coke, right? When they baste their ham and stuff. I think she used root beer.
Why are you telling her secrets?
Well, I'm just saying.
She might not have wanted nobody to know her secret touch.
Listen, my mom don't really give a damn about that.
How you know? Did you ask her? Did you consult with her before you put her business
You
on
know
the
what?
street?
She might go whoop my ass about that.
She probably is. Now she gonna be like,
I take it
can't,
back.
I can't make the thing like I need because everybody be like, oh, this I do taste the root beer.
Listen, when I get up there, when God give me my moment to get up there, I'm getting her own spot. So You know, and I told my mom, I don't even want you. I just want you to come up with the recipes. Her, my auntie Linda, my grandma Maud, you know, my auntie Leslie. Like, I want to get those recipes, and I just want her to be a maitre d'. Like, just be the just sit back and just
go ahead and make your mama cookbook then. Get all the things and then.
Because I mean, they have some good quality stuff down there. Stuffed bell peppers.
Mama do cooks.
You ever had seafood dressing?
No.
My auntie Linda make a mean seafood dressing. Mean.
You know, I never. I'm not gonna say never. When I could eat dressing, I didn't like dressing, and now that I can't eat it, or now that I think it's okay, I stopped eating meat. And you know they got like the chicken stuff and all.
But she do it with seafood. So if you ever come down there with me, like Dawn, and she do a ooey gooey cake. Now I can't tell you the recipe because she.
It's okay. I have a friend who lives up the street. She makes an ooey gooey cake, and she make either ooey gooey cake, and then she make a ooey gooey cake with brownie with it, and it just be so. And she make a killer plurine. A good what?
Plurine.
That's how you say it. All this time I thought it was like a praline.
I guess that's how people say it.
That's how you say it in New Orleans?
Yeah, plurine.
I'm going to leave that alone. So we're going to move
just
to
like we say auntie.
Auntie.
And people say auntie or Annie. I've heard people say Annie or something like that. But, you know, I say auntie.
I'm going to leave that alone.
I'm just saying I don't know where it come from. Where does this come from? The vernacular of New Orleans. Like, where did that come from?
I don't know. The letters, when you look at the letters and you look at the pronunciation,
it's cool.
You know? I don't know. The first song on the list is Jay Venom, Win for Lose.
Oh, Jay Venom. What up, homie? Omari, do your damn job. We lit!
Sevens, I'm rolling the dice. Gamble, don't play with your life. Bullets gon' catch him and send him to Christ. Cut out your soul with the edge of the knife. Chasing this paper, a thief in the night. Moving in silence, I peep you ain't right. Smoking this tree got me higher than life. In search for a future, I seek to rewrite. Set my ideas, make the money my wife. 10 steps ahead like I'm brother polite. Dirty Sprite in my cup got me leaning tonight. Got a pack full of wolves, take your hit like Twilight. This time I'm finessing, you hate that I'm flexing. No snitches around me, you gotta respect it. Just riches around me, you fake as detective. Tony Jaa with the chopper, let it kick like protected. I swear I can't win for losing. They say I'm too drippy, I'm oozing. She see hundreds and 50s, she choosing. If it ain't about the money, no movement. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran down the block. He ratting, he gonna get shot. No plan, we bustin' on op. I was born in the jungle, came out of line from feeding my hunger. Snitch will be dying from shots to the stomach. Mystical danger, my army is coming. Scorpions hunting, get cash, my vision, no ass. I'm kissing like Jack the Ripper, we savage killers. She bad and realer, her ass is thicker. I drag on niggas, blow gas, no feelings. I'm master villain from past convictions. Established riches like Flash, I'm quicker. The task get billions like I'm Chip Wilson. This world of prison, I won't surrender. We soldiers, no limit, don't go to the finish. I come from a place built on hopeless beginnings. Not selling my soul, so I'm stuck in the trenches. They selling that blow, gotta hustle from swear penance. I can't win for losing. They say I'm too drippy, I'm oozing. She see hundreds and 50s, she choosing. If it ain't about the money, no movement. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran down the block. He ratting, he gonna get shot. No plan, we bustin' on ops.
You're listening to IBNX. IBNXradio.com. The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Hey, what's up? It's Jay-Z.
Hey, I'm Mariah Carey. Hey, it's Katy Perry.
It's your boy T.I.P. man. Get it. It's your boy Sean Kingston.
What's up, y'all? I'm Beyonce. This is Nicki Minaj, and I'm in the mix with
IBNX Radio.
Oh, and we back.
Are we back? Back.
Boy, that beverage was good. Yeah.
Really? That's how you feel?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. We finna move to the hot tea. I'm going to throw this one in there real quick because the Beehive has been upset with Omari Hardwick because he kissed Beyonce.
Oh, I saw that move.
Congratulating her. And he kissed her twice. And, you know, anybody, if you touch or breathe or even think about Beyonce or Jay-Z, the Beehive gets into attack mode. And so they are really on him just like they were on Tia, or was it Tamara? Tamara, when she was reminiscing about, you know, back when she was 23 and Jay-Z, you know, she was just kind of like at awe on Jay-Z when he was back in
Tamara?
Yes.
Tamara, is that the one that's on The View? Or is the other one?
No, it's the one that's on The View.
Okay.
She was talking about it on the show, And the Beehive was like, oh my God, it was under her pictures, putting their little B symbols and really on her saying stay away from Jay-Z. And then I think Jay-Z went to an event a little bit after. Her sister Tia was there. So the Beehive really got up in a roar because it was like, oh, what are y'all trying to plan? What are going on? Never mind that these two people are both happily married with children.
All three of them.
Living their own life. But the Beehive is really right now they own Omari, and they saying, you know, he was disrespectful because Jay-Z was right there. I think, you know, I like Beyonce's music. I can't say that I'm a part of the Beehive, so I don't understand the principle of everything. I feel like these are celebrities. They meet each other, they greet each other. Every Joe Blow in the community, you know, you give a kiss on the cheek, hey, how you doing, whatever.
Yeah, I think it probably was an awkward moment maybe, but I don't really think it was like.
Yeah, I mean, and then it's Beyonce, and then like they had the whole thing when Tiffany Haddish say somebody bit her in the face type thing. I mean, Beyonce is Beyonce. There's gonna be some awkward things that happen too. Beyonce, get over it. I don't understand why people spend so much time. Like, Beyonce is not God. She's good at what she does, right, but she's not God, and people are allowed to interact with her. But
you know what's crazy? I just for years I was like, man, it's just black chicks, and it's not just black chicks. It's like, it's a phenomenon type thing. Like, it's like a lot of different races, like Beyonce.
Has the world. Beyonce has the world.
Like, they like Beyonce. Like, I'm like, wow, this is crazy.
She is an international star right now. And so, and also with everybody trying to say she needs to pass the torch and all that good stuff.
No, you don't never pass the torch.
I feel like she gonna rock it till the wheels fall off.
That's what you do. You don't never pass the torch. Like, let's see, Shaka Khan never passed the torch. You know, Patti LaBelle never really passed it. You know, they just rock. And then you slow down to your pace where you drop an album every 7 years, and then you tour every 10 years, and you just rock out. And you just be Beyonce. And then Jay-Z, he gonna have his dreads, and it's gonna be, all that's gonna be toe up in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
In the middle.
Lil Blue gonna be older doing what she doing. The other two gonna be rocking.
Well, they're trying to make her, or they're trying to say that she's trying to grow up and sing and do her, or at least rap like her dad and do her own little musical career too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're putting out little videos like they did back when Beyonce was little. They're comparing like the Beyonce videos with the Blue Ivy videos type deal. So saying that Beyonce may follow in her mother or her father.
Blue may follow in her mother.
Yeah.
So what are the other two? Because they have twins.
The twins, they still babies.
I'm saying, what are their names? I never got their names.
Does anybody know?
Does anybody know the two twins' names? Huh? Let's get that in.
They just the twins.
Let's get that in. What they say in the back?
Sir
and something.
Sir, I don't think the twin name is something, but Sir is one of them, right? All right, Google it. You got 9 phones.
Let me Google it. Y'all tell us out there.
Does anybody out there?
What's the twins? What's Jay-Z and Beyonce's? What's they twins?
Does anybody ever call them their names? We just call them
Rumi and Sir.
Rumi and Sir.
That's it. RUMI and SIR. So it's a girl and a boy.
Rumi and Sir.
Blue, Rumi and Sir.
Interesting.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing. They got a lot of money because they don't give a damn on the name side. They don't
need to get a corporate job.
The Kardashian Wests, none of them care about names.
Well, you know the Kardashians, what they got? Northwest, South. Chicago West. They don't have South. There's no South.
Northeast.
There's North, Chicago, and
Michigan.
It's not Michigan. It's not.
Nebraska.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Why don't we ever know all the kids' names?
I don't know, man. This is crazy. We should know these things. Y'all help us out. What is Kanye West's kid's name?
We already got North, and we know it's Chicago. And then there's a third one.
We got a North, we got a Chicago.
And there's no South. Because she said
Who's no South?
No, I'm saying like there isn't like a North and a South. Because remember, like everybody was saying when she had the second baby, they was like, oh, she already have North. So name the one South. And she said she didn't want one to feel greater than the other. So that's why she didn't name the baby South.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, I didn't make this up. This is what, you know.
Huh?
Saint
West. Oh yeah.
Saint West. So Saint
North, Saint, and Chicago.
Wow. Okay.
I mean,
so he got a Chicago. He gonna be brushing his hair. all his whole life.
Well, you know, Erykah Badu have what, 7, and Toni Braxton, her son's name is Denim. I mean, you know, just,
That Denim sounds pretty cool. It sounds pretty cool. Denim sounds pretty cool. Denim,
Erykah
7.
Badu has a lot of
Puma.
kids. Puma. Oh, that's Erykah Badu. Right?
Yeah, Erykah Badu, Denim, Puma.
I feel like the whole celebrity, you know, it's just like T.I. with Harris.
Yeah.
Harrison.
Harris.
Princess Harris. I mean,
Boy, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah.
And then
I just can't wait to make money so I can name my kids fucked up names.
T.I.'s son King has his album.
Oh, he got
Drip,
an album?
his single out, Drip.
Oh, really?
I thought King was little.
King is little. He's a little tiny thing. He came out with his song.
He got a okay.
I mean, he not little. He probably like a little
like 9, like 9, 10, 9.
I feel like he probably about 13.
Oh, really? He's that old?
He got to be like 13 or real close to 13.
Man, I must be. I don't know. Then time be flying for me. Then I thought he was that little light skinned one.
He is light skinned.
I thought they all getting older, man. They all getting older.
They growing.
Yeah. I said time must be flying.
Harris
like,
just
you
had a
already
third
32.
birthday.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no 32.
Well, you look stressed, man. You need to
Oh my God.
massage. You need to relax a little bit.
You know,
You need to drink some alcohol.
y'all didn't invite me to go get a massage. Y'all just left Omari the engineer out of that. That was a strictly Duke Des Dunes, Tony Dominique.
Well, the budget didn't really. We was trying to work. You know what I'm saying? We only had limited funds. You know, these sponsors are not doing their job.
Sponsors, as y'all see, our engineers feeling some type of way. So
we need to increase the budget.
Throw extra fund in there.
Given the cutbacks we've been doing. You know.
We don't want to let nobody go. We
Well, look, how about this? How about we
inclusive.
get you a nice, pretty, brown-skinned chick to interlock your hair? I think that would be more intimate. I think you would like that more.
Interlock his hair?
Yeah, see, that's deep. That's way beyond. He gets it. and her cuticles are going to be appropriate. And she's going to have the right energies coming to her
I'm good. I got somebody for my locks. I want a massage.
Oh, he said he want to be rubbed
I'm saying,
on.
what if she did it while she's sitting on your chest? Oh, that's different. Oh, that's different. You ain't never had it like that before.
His mind looked blown. Like,
I don't think you talking about my hair.
Yeah,
I'm straight on that.
He said he want to be rubbed on. Bump his hair. He said he got that on lock.
Okay. Well, all right. We'll figure something out. Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Hey Tony, I'm fucking with this week's nails. What you got going on over there?
You know, this is my
pretty.
spring nails. Cause you know, usually in winter I do black, but you know, I'm trying to bring some warm weather.
They do look pretty.
Thank you, I appreciate
They look nice. What color is that? That is that's hold on, don't tell me. That's like mood pink and Tiffany blue.
Mood pink
and Tiffany blue.
Okay, we'll let you have it. Mood pink and Tiffany blue. Okay.
What color is it really?
It's more like a sea green.
A sea green? That don't look sea green.
She said sea green?
It says like sea green. That don't look sea green.
Sea green?
Look,
like green?
Show it up to them in the house. Does that look more like, that look sea green or Tiffany blue? Like a teal?
Yeah,
so it does have a aqua type of esque type of
It don't really look like there's nothing green about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I say Tiffany. It does.
The sea is not really green either, but
it's bluish, greenish, clearish.
So I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't make the colors. I just wear them.
Well, it looks nice.
Thank you.
You went to a black-owned establishment, or you went to one of the Asian people?
I did not go to a black-owned establishment. If there is one out there, I don't even care. I did have a black-owned establishment. However, the scheduling didn't work out. The last time I went, I waited.
Because them chicks be booked.
Well, no, the last time I waited a long time. I had an appointment set, and 2 hours later, I ended up having to leave.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
She might not be lying on that. I've heard that it's crazy. I heard that those
It doesn't matter what you feel.
Yeah, those
my
people.
Truth.
Because you got to think about it. There's not a lot of them.
And she's
so they be booked. They be booked.
It is my truth. So I do partake into another establishment that does accommodate my needs, but I'm not against finding another place that can.
Shout out to the black. You know what?
Somebody for you.
I know a black. Matter of fact.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I know
my
a black
homegirl,
nail tech.
she fired with it too.
I just linked up with somebody. I'm about to link you right now. I know a black nail tech.
You just linked up. Do you have references?
Yes, I went to her IG. That shit jumping.
Did she do your nails? You went to
not
her
at all.
IG?
Not at all.
That's all?
Her shit jumping.
I need you to get
Nowadays, that's the human resume. You know what I'm saying?
It's
check my IG. Like,
it's
you
not,
go to a job and they be like, "Sir, Mr. Denzel, do you have your resume?" Man, you ain't check my fucking IG. You tripping? You know, I don't even want to work here.
For me, it's not your IG.
I don't even want to work here,
It's not the skill of your work for me. It is the convenience of your time. Like, I need somebody who sticks to their time because I don't have a lot of time. So when I make an appointment, I'm making it based on in between things that I have to do. And if you don't have time, I need you to communicate that with me because I don't have time either. And I don't have time to be waiting. So I go wherever I can go to get my nails.
That's a whole lot of waiting.
They treat me right. They ain't do nothing to me. They ain't hurt me.
I mean, it'd be hard to fight against them Asians, but they make it so convenient. You be like, God, I gotta wait on one chick. It's like 15 motherfuckers waiting on one chick, and then you go in a spot where you got like 15 Asians. You be like, I can get out of here in 15 minutes.
In and out, 20 minutes. Nails and toes.
Everything.
Hands and toes then.
And they gonna rub your ankles, your cankles, your back of your knee.
They put the hot towel on there.
They gonna rub your temples. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then it's a lot of black owned nail salons that don't do your feet. So then I gotta get my hands done over here.
They don't do your feet? Why?
A lot of them don't do feet.
Oh, see, that's bullshit.
So then
how you gonna be in the nail industry and you don't want to do feet? Oh, I do nail, but there's no fuck.
So like if you look at a lot of Instagram, you don't see nobody doing nail toes. Oh, I do hands and nails. They say I'll do your nails, your hands. That's it.
That's crazy.
And so I need both. I'm not going to two different locations for you to. Oh, let me go support over here because I'm pro black. I love my black people, but I need you. It needs to really be convenient.
Do some damn feet.
Now you gotta. I mean, that's like me. I cut hair and they say, white guy come in and be like, oh no, I don't cut that type of hair. That's like, what? That's crazy.
Get in the feet. So if you can find me a nail tech that does hands and feet and doesn't keep me waiting for 9 hours.
I got you. I'm working on it right now. We getting you Operation Omar. Operation Black Nail Tech.
Copy 9 years away from it. You can't be like you got to go downtown to get it done.
Oh. What if she come to you? She come to your place and get.
She can come to me and get my nails.
Nah, that's crazy. She had you sit on your toilet with your feet in your tub.
Why gotta be the toilet though?
Your toilet right by the tub. You just turn around, stick your feet there.
Well,
she just do it like that.
They have the little bucket, that.
I'm just saying. What if she ain't got she was like, girl, I'm gonna get them done though, but I had to cut back. My Tahoe drank too much gas.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need you to get your whole life together. Oh my God. So if we don't mind, I just want to take a moment to just do an RIP to Nipsey, as we know.
Yeah, RIP Nipsey.
He lost his life, gunshot in front of his store. Police just said that they may have known who did it. A lot of people say it's conspiracy. Some people say it's gang related. The police say it's somebody who knew him personally. So if we could take like a little 2-second moment of silence, that'd be great. All right. So, Lauren London, our prayers are with you. And just everybody who has just really lost someone, just keep you're in our thoughts, you're in our prayers. We don't take it lightly. Life is really, really short, and you never know when it's going to be taken away from you or when somebody feels it shouldn't be lived anymore. So y'all be careful out there. There's people out there with jealous. There's people out there who say it's because of his documentary. I'm not necessarily showed on just the documentary deal, but for those of you who do, hey, whatever it is, we personally may never know, but those involved know the reasoning and what it is. But at the end of the day, a family is hurting. A child lost his father. A woman lost her man, a mother lost her son, and we just need to really focus on that as the bigger agenda for right now, because they're the ones who need our prayers and need healing, regardless of the why. We need to focus on that. There is a loss, and unless y'all plan on being detectives and police officers, I don't think you're gonna solve the mystery.
Yeah, That's very, very unfortunate, man. You know, it's just, I don't know. I don't really want to get caught up in the whirlwind of it. But just as it's a black man and just being in an environment where you feel like you want to help something, you want to bring cure to a hurt situation, which is the community. And everything he did was great things. You don't have a lot of people doing that. You know what I'm saying? But it's fucked up that the man got to lose his life. You know, that's just fucked up. Like, I really connect with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the things that I'm aiming to do. I can't say you wrong for staying in the hood. You know, my dad used to always talk to me about that. He'd be like, man, you don't owe this nothing. You don't owe this nothing. You owe your parents something, so if you could get them out of it, if you could get whomever you love, whoever can understand the significance of moving past that environment, and not just that environment physically, but even mentally. You know, if they can't get with your program outside of here, and that's what it is. You know, when you become a success, you're a direct reflection of another man's failure. And they don't see it, but subconsciously they're looking at you like, how dare you be disrespectful to me with your success? How dare you come here and open up something and do the thing that I sit around smoking, talking about, you making it happen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And you could be repping what I rep in some form or fashion, but because they come from such a
hurt, hateful place.
Yeah, and they lack in knowledge of self. And when you do that, you know, look at the man or the woman in front of you and be like, I see myself.
Yeah.
Well, like, okay, you kill him, he dead. But what's the mission? You hate him that much,
right? Because you're still not gonna push on.
No, not just that. What he stands for is gonna continue. Now you gonna kill everybody like him, or what was it particularly with him that you want to kill him for? You see what I'm saying? Like, what's the problem? Is it him, or is it what he stands for? Because anything that he had, I'm pretty sure he could have got you on based on. I didn't know him like that, but for what people say, he could have put you on. So it couldn't have been what he stands for. So okay, that's him. That's even a deeper thing. When they're gonna rob you for some drugs or something, it's like, it's the drugs they want. You're just a casualty, right? You didn't even go in the store and take shit. So it's personal.
Right.
Or the motive is somebody put something on your hands and it was so much that, you know, you felt like it was gonna change your life and you took his life for that. If that's a hit type of situation, then the motive is different. The motive leans towards what they say, the Dr. Sebi situation. His knowledge. He wasn't a stupid dude at all. You know what I'm saying? I've seen many of his interviews.
Yeah, many of his videos.
I actually follow him on IG or whatnot. You know, he wasn't stupid at all. And when you stop being stupid, you stop being a pawn. You start, you know, queening up, finding you a woman, and you're not slinging dick. You're not being what they're programmed a lot of us young black men to be. You know, and you're educating young men to become entrepreneurs and guys to get out of the streets and stop being statistic for that, for the good, for the bad, and lean more so to the good. So, you know,
I would say, if anything, while it is a hurtful thing to do, if anything, it may trigger people opening their eyes. Because there's a lot of people who didn't know who Nipsey was. And they're like, what? Who? Huh?
Yeah, I had a few people I met today who was like, man, who's the Nipsey? In the class I took, it was like, man, everybody keep talking about the Nipsey. I was like, who was that?
Right.
I mean,
and if nothing else, now people are going back researching, trying to figure out, learning things that they may not have even paid attention to before. So at least opens up a conversation about something different. And you have Nick Cannon, who said he's going to continue on with the documentary.
So I want to say something.
Why are you raising your hand? We not in class.
Nah. But the thing is, I read some comments. I'm that person. I read the comments to see where people's heads are at. And of course, it's a crazy place. But in the comments, it's like, oh man, it's crazy. Hold on one second. In the comments, it's like I lost my train of thought, but I'm trying to get it back because it just blows my mind. Because I had a situation when I was coming up where I got into it, and I just wanted to just better my life. And they said that the word was, they called me Blue back home. It's like, man, Blue think he better than everybody. And I just went to community college just to become an electrician. You You see what I'm saying? Like, and I actually had a shootout in front of my mama's house in the 7th Ward of New Orleans on 2610 Two Road. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, and it could have been, that could have been over. Like, this wouldn't even happen. 13 years later would never happen.
Right.
My daughter would never happen. So when I hear people dying like that, like, I connect with it because I remember, like, a real shootout situation. It wasn't even, unfortunately, he didn't have a chance to defend himself.
Right. He got
off the tape
guard.
I saw, or the video, recordings or whatever. So I'm, you know, it's just like, man, it's sad. It's terrible. Get your hand out of my pocket, nigga. Terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, that man trying to do good, you know? Maybe not on a, you know, Malcolm X level, but even on Malcolm X to Nipsey Hussle. You just trying to do good where you can. You trying to get in where you fit in. You try to turn the hand back a little bit. If you did do something not so righteous, then you want to kind of balance it off in your rest of your latter years. And, you know,
right. And I don't feel like if you do something wrong in the beginning of your life, you should be crucified for the rest of your life. I feel like you are allowed to grow, to develop, to change, to learn something new, to become a better person, because that's what life is all about. It's about making mistakes, learning through those mistakes, and who you decide to be ultimately is the greater picture of it all. If you can't live with that and you holding somebody by their past issues or situations, that's because you haven't grown. And when you can't grow, you hate to see somebody move from plan A to plan B because you can't move with them. And that's really what life really boils down to. Can you move from point A to point B without worrying about the next person? The society is so built on worrying about what they're over there doing. We can't focus on ourselves and what we need to do to be where we need to be. And if we all start focusing on self, I promise you,
black people, stop being crabs. Okay? Stop being crabs. Get your fucking credit straight. Straight up. And if you have a friend and they credit not straight, help them get their credit straight. Okay?
I'm gonna agree with that, even though I don't agree with credit. I feel like credit is just,
well, I mean, but it's just
it's the system we have to live by.
It is.
I feel like it's a pointless system, but definitely at least work within the system so you can move the system where it needs to go. Yes,
I mean, you know, that's just it. And this is the train of thought that I was on. It came back to me when you was talking. Give people, and I said about the comments, heard people talking about how great he was and this and that. Then I go back and look at his page and look at his comments, and people was like, they like him, boy, you fired, but you never was saying like you great. You know, you wouldn't give him roses when he was alive, but now you're like, oh, he one of the greatest ever, this and that. It's like, man, like we need to really appreciate, we need to really value each other. Like you literally as a woman, when you see another woman, you gotta really be like, damn, that she me. If she hurting, I'm kind of hurting a little bit. Mm-hmm. You gotta be able to, what they call sympathy, empathy was
empathize.
Yeah, you got to be able to have that type of feeling. I think we have so many trinkets and gadgets and different things, and we ran so hard as a human. We run like racehorses, so we don't have a chance to, like a racehorse don't have a chance to even appreciate his fellow man running with him. He just trying to win.
He got his blinders on.
And with his blinders on, in my own little world, trying to win, whipping the horse until I get across the line. You know, I get to collect my pot, you know, get the bag, you know what I'm saying? And we just don't value each other. And then we have moments like this, we be like, damn, that person was fucking amazing when I go back, because now it stops.
I can see.
No, now it stops. So now that's all I got is to look back now. All I can do is reflect. I can't look forward with you because you're not going to be here.
Everybody's posting the videos that I didn't pay attention to while he was alive. But now I can be like, oh, back then, what was I doing when he did this?
You see what I'm saying?
What was I doing when that happened?
They're going to go buy his whole discography.
Right.
You know, it's
his
just
whole
all
album going to sell out through the roof now that he can enjoy and move and grow within his mission and use.
Now he about to be top 3 next to Big and Pop. You know? I mean, and I'm not saying he's not already there, but I'm just saying for some people, whatnot. But it's just give people their flowers when they're on earth. Cherish the moments.
I like flowers if y'all want to see.
And just appreciate people, man. I try to show genuine love, genuine care. Tony, I try to do that to people that I rock with, you know, real hard. Omari, anybody that come around me, I just try to be as sincere with them, as solid with them as I possibly can. And, you know, just take care of your people and spin black.
Spin black.
Yeah, spin black.
So again, since they own me about this nail salon.
Right, you see how he looked at you, right?
If you had, I spend a lot of black. However, there's some black that I haven't found the things.
Now, sometimes when you spin black, you know, they be tripping sometimes. I can't front.
I spin black.
I remember one time I went in there, they ain't had no to-go plates. They're like, you want to eat here? I was like, nah, I'm going to go. Well, you got to eat here. I was like, but I wanted to
You
go.
better take me a heel plate and foil it up.
And I was about to say, I said, what you gonna foil a plate? Well, we can't let you have no plates. I said, you want me to bring my own fucking plate? That shit.
I mean, you know,
How you gonna put the burden on me like I'm fucked up?
So
shit.
I shop black.
So yeah,
I
some
have
black
no issue with shopping black. However, sometimes while you're finding that perfect black spot that you need, you got to shop somewhere.
Dude, it sounded like you was on the east side.
He probably was.
Somewhere off Memorial Drive. You probably take Memorial Drive from 78 all the way down to Moreland, and you could probably you can have that experience.
And
at
I
least
also
2 or 3
have to
times.
say it's a slight bit harder to shop black because I live in Gwinnett, so I don't like to drive far. So
oh yeah.
But
I always like. I can't say I always like, but I'm always in a city, so I'm always around, ethnic. That's how white people like to call us, ethnic.
As y'all see, why Gwinnett did not bring the good MARTA system here, so
yes, they ain't playing that shit.
they was not.
Gwinnett ain't having it.
They voted no.
Gwinnett is
it's
not
anonymously no. Anyway, so we're gonna play the next song. We're gonna bring in our guest. I'm assuming his name is Rough Sex. Like, if that's your name, live your best life.
Rough Sex?
Rough Sex, featuring L.I.T.T, Hot Boy.
We lit.
I'm gonna just let you live your best life.
18, 19. Fuck you talking about? Read the wolf. Read the real. Bust that nigga. Read the guy. Get hot. 7. Yeah. Fuck up, try to cover. Whoa. That boy free say. You right, blue. They like Russ said. Fuck a Netflix. Fuck. It just fuck a bitch. Heard it cuff it. Cause your shit fake. Very heavy cake. It just push weight. Fuck a mixtape. All my niggas take. Pull up 1-8. Shoot us broad day. Young nigga eat your face. Still talk the Glock, nigga. Still on the block, nigga. Still fuck a op, nigga. We spinning blocks, nigga. Ain't taking no losses, we cross. Then that you change, that's your ball shit. Fuck with the slime on some slime shit. Nigga ain't slime, I slime shit. Bitch, I'm hot, boy. Know that I pop, boy. I pop. Young nigga carry the guitar like a rock star. My young nigga told, if I'm in the car, then the stove. Bitch, this a cat, not a roll. They told the bogus. Back what they roll like a stove. Fuck with the scammers and swipes. Bank accounts overnight. Hell slam, rewipe. Fight like a viper. Heart of the type. Hard time made me a viper. They like Russ said. Fuck a Netflix. It just fuck a bitch. Heard it cuff it. Cause your shit fake. Very heavy cake. It just push weight. Fuck a mixtape. All my niggas take. Pull up 1-8. Shoot us broad day. Young nigga eat your face. Still talk the Glock, nigga. Still on the block, nigga. Still fuck a op, nigga. We spinning blocks, nigga. SWS on my flag green. Told the baby join the money team. Double my cup when I'm sipping on lean. I'm mixing my red with the green. I got your bitch in the spot and she get out of bean. She doing it that for the team. Yo nigga broken, he bustin' ain't having no cream hair. Partner be saying they jeans. I got my young nigga with me right now with them glass they skate shoot the shit up. It could be the morning, afternoon, broad day. We don't give a fuck, nigga get hit up. We bout that. My nigga gon' ride with me just like a lil. You go get sassy, you get the whole clip. We came a long way from trapping out the dicks. Don't fuck with these niggas, nigga act like bitch. I swear. They like Russ said. Fuck a Netflix. It just fuck a bitch. Heard it cuff it, nigga. Cause your shit fake. Very heavy cake. It just push weight. Fuck a mixtape. All my niggas take. Pull up 1-8. Shoot us broad day. Young nigga eat your face. Still talk the Glock, nigga. Still on the block, nigga. Still fuck a op, nigga. We spinning blocks, nigga.
I'm gonna need to see it one good time. Oh my goodness.
Oh
hey,
yeah, that was lit.
Back.
I like that.
Did you really? What'd you like about it?
Well, the beat was riding.
Every time, it's always the beat. If you have a bad beat and you sing a song. Okay, we got Shane. Shane said the beat was hard too. So.
See that?
That's all people think
Shane,
about.
what up? We rocking.
That's all people think about.
We lit. So, fellas, what's going on?
What's going on?
How y'all doing?
We're doing great, man. We
go ahead and introduce yourself first.
Glad to be here. My name is Larry Spates, and I'm with Lawrenceville Duluth Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi. I need everybody out there to say, well, don't say yo to the noobs. Just say what's up, noobs. We say yo.
What you got there? Introduce yourself, brother.
Yeah, this is Quentin Q. Probably the only Kappa that's named Q. I get it all the time. So we want to say to your listeners, definitely we have a lot planned for the community, for you guys to come out and really enjoy what we're doing for the kids and for the community at large in the Gwinnett area. There's 10 chapters in the Atlanta metro area.
Can you break those chapters down for us? We got time.
We got time.
You got time?
You got time?
Go ahead.
Well, we got what? Atlanta alumni. We have Stone Mountain alumni. We have, of course, LDAC. We have Decatur alumni. We have Fair. What's it?
Fairburn Noonan.
Yeah, Noonan.
Stockbridge Jonesboro.
Yeah. What else?
Decatur.
Decatur alumni. We have, Alpharetta Smyrna.
Ooh,
Yeah.
don't forget them boys. They'll be hot with you.
In fact, we had a couple of those come out to our meeting to promote their events. But what we're doing here today, and thank you for inviting us out, is
Absolutely.
we want to talk about the impact that we have on the community in regards to young people. Basically, over, I would say, the last 8 years, we've been, with our foundation, which is the LDAC Foundation, really been instrumental in putting young people to school. We give scholarships for all 24 high schools within the Gwinnett area of $1,000.
Hey, my son gonna be on that list in about 3 years.
Okay, that's good. And what we do is, there's criteria, a rubric of which they have to measure up to obtain this particular monies for school. And we target all young men, but really target the African American community to get them out and interested and excited about going to school. You want to add anything on that?
Yeah. The way we fund this is we like to party. I'm just gonna be real with you. We, Kappas, everybody knows we like to party. We get it in, but we party with a purpose. All of the money that we charge for these events, really our patrons are donating to our foundation because we don't keep one red cent of this money. Every penny over our overhead goes to the young men that are in our Guide Right program and in our Kappa League program. And Brother Robinson, Q just mentioned the 24 high schools that we give, or 23 high schools that we give. We put a minimum of $1,000 in each one of those kids' hands because we also fund our Kappa League and our Guide Right program, and our students that are in those programs, we give them scholarships as well. Last year, we gave $35,000 in scholarships, and all of this money that we give, it's raised by the brothers in the chapter. We donate out of our pocket. We first support ourselves, and then more importantly, the public, the community who comes to our events. The amount that they pay, those fees are what we use to pay these young men in the form of scholarships. And so what we're really here to do is promote our luau that we have. This is our 10th, well, last year was our 10th anniversary, and it was our 10th luau. This year is our 11th luau. And so it's gonna be held May 17th and May 18th at the Vines Mansion in Loganville.
Duke said he buying my
Write
ticket
that down.
because that's my birthday weekend.
That's your birthday weekend?
Duke
Write
said he
it down.
buying my ticket.
No, we go.
Don't miss it. Do not miss
I'm
it.
gonna tell you.
Does every chapter have a luau?
No. This is an LDAC event. Lawrenceville Duluth Alumni
I was
Chapter.
gonna say, what is LDAC?
Yeah, Lawrenceville Duluth Alumni Chapter, Kappa Alpha Psi. This is our signature event. So when you hear luau or Kappa Luau in Atlanta, it's LDAC. This is what we do. It's a 2-day party. Friday from 7 p.m. to midnight.
Right.
Then we're coming back Saturday at 5 in the afternoon till midnight.
So what's part A and part B? What do y'all do?
Well, on part A, which we call the all-white affair, which is that Friday.
That's Friday, correct?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Friday.
Don't miss it. Do not miss it.
Oh, no, I'm
You
gonna
got
miss
your
that.
linen ready?
Oh, no, I don't have linen. I don't have linen.
Don't miss it. That's what you don't. I mean,
But I'm gonna
entire
be there, though.
weekend.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
wait.
And we have entertainers at this event.
Right.
We've We've got headlining Sherelle.
That's Saturday.
That's gonna be Saturday.
Tony Terry for the ladies on
We have
Friday.
Tony Terry. So we're gonna get your old school. We're gonna get your old school in.
But we got some new school for
We have
you.
a jazz band. We have comedians that will be there. We're gonna have a cigar lounge. We got the chocolate lounge.
DJ Tron.
DJ Tron will be there. Everybody that's familiar with Atlanta know DJ Tron. He parties and hosts a lot of events for a lot of venues. Even does the Braves games sometimes. And he is also one of our brothers. Went to Morehouse. Right. So he's a Pi Chapter brother.
Yeah.
But
shout out to the Pi Chapter News.
But this event really impacts our community. It really gives LDAC a chance and the community a chance to get involved with these young men and to basically inspire them and help them go to college.
But most of all, we want the community to understand that the LDAC Foundation wasn't created just to so-called party. It was created to give back to the community in which we serve. You know, it is very, very important to LDAC, as well as the foundation, that we not only give back when we show the young men what a real men look like that goes to college and come back and give. That's
First of all, I got to get used to LDAC. Like, I'm not ready.
Lawrenceville Duluth Alumni Chapter.
I gotta get used to LDAC, because as you saying it, like, I'm processing, but it's processing real slowly. I'm
That's
like,
okay. But when you come to the All White Affair and you come to the Luau,
so that's when she's gonna get it.
That's when it's
gonna
click.
It's gonna click.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
It's gonna
LDAC.
all come together. LDAC.
Look at
LDAC here, LDAC there. Okay.
Well, Duke, talk to the pictures that you saw.
Oh, let me tell you something. We can't even speak about the pictures. That lets you know how much
Photo gallery,
what
yeah, man.
going down like 4 flat tires.
I'm telling you. Woo.
I got to be there. We're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: Is it possible? I'm putting you on the spot.
Okay.
Is it possible that we can have like a lit coverage where we can bring our backdrop and just maybe bring our, and maybe interview a few people on the spot, maybe just catch some stuff, bring a media aspect to it?
That's possible.
Okay.
Now what we do need to do though, everything we do is not a one-man show.
Okay.
We put a lot of thought and effort, and it's a collaborative event amongst the brothers. You know, we fuss, we fight, we argue.
We gotta talk it over.
We got to talk it over and line some things up. You know, there's some things behind the scenes.
We call that the LDAC.
Can I ask on the next meeting that
but
y'all
it's definitely possible, more than likely.
Great.
Can I ask that y'all get Duke on stage? Not this one, but on one of the Can y'all present that to the brothers? Can we get Duke to be a comedian on one of the luau?
Oh yeah, we can present it. Absolutely.
We're definitely going to present
Absolutely.
it.
Well, what y'all do?
We'll come out.
This is the thing. That's the thing.
We'll come out.
You ain't got to really speak. All you got to do is say. The bros won't come out. I'll tell them a date. They come check it, and they go from there. That's how we're gonna talk business as a comedian.
Exactly.
We ain't really got to talk about it.
Just
get up there and make some people laugh.
Show up. That's it.
And you know what? I also want to mention to y'all, we have an annual golf tournament.
Yeah.
That we have on.
You don't look excited about that, but we're going to tell you.
You know what? I have some golf clubs. They in the closet.
Bring them out, because the 19th hole, you're going to enjoy that.
Yeah, you're going to like the 19th
hole. Go ahead.
You know anything about golf? The 19th hole.
It sounds real suspect.
Yeah, we got drinks. We got cigars.
For the adults.
It's just a good social time. I mean, we had some people that come out and give us they come out just to go to the 19th hole, give us a donation, and they just at the 19th hole.
All day.
All day.
We have corporate sponsors coming. We have Chick-fil-A is going to do the breakfast. We have Carrabba's on. Just come to eat, enjoy.
Yeah, we'll be there.
And golf and mix.
I won't be eating Chick-fil-A. However,
no, I'm saying.
When is that?
We should eat the Carrabba's part.
The Carrabba's is,
you know what I'm saying? But like we need to play some golf. Get
our
Arthur Ashe on. No, I'm sorry, that's tennis. I'm sorry.
Tiger Woods
on.
Right? Yeah, Tiger Woods.
Yeah, and that's going to be at Collins Hills Golf Course in Lawrenceville on April 27th.
I don't know what that's at too.
Yeah.
Dude,
Got you. April 27th.
You got some clubs? You gonna rent some clubs? Because my club's a little too short for you.
No, that ain't no problem.
Let me have those.
What time is it for?
Well, Well, we start at 7 in the morning. Tip off is at 7
Okay.
in the morning, and it's all day.
And you say 19. When do you get to the 19th hole?
All day.
Well, you know,
The 19th hole is all day. I mean, I don't know. I don't play golf, so.
You supposed to when you get the ball in the hole, you move to the next. You get the ball in that hole,
And
you move to the next.
so 19th is the last hole. That's like the grand finale. Let's
well,
drink.
you know, it's 18 holes on the golf course.
Oh,
The 19th one is the celebration.
Oh, 19th. Okay, I got. You fool! You got me. You got me. I got you. I feel stupid, but it's okay. I feel so uncultured.
Look, when you go out there, it'll be people to help you
So
out.
I watched this video, and they were talking about golf, and a guy was trying to get his friend to play golf. His friend was like, I don't really do golf. Golf is not my thing. That's not what I do. His friend was like, look, nobody likes golf. We just come out because it clears your mind. It gets you away from whatever's nagging you at home or whatever stresses you got. It's just excitement to walk and do something.
Guess what? That's what the deals are made. Money deal.
Apparently nobody who plays.
Yeah, I've heard that. Why is that? Why is it? Because it's such a gentleman's game.
It's a gentleman's game. It clears your mind and it gives you time to negotiate
and just talk it through.
You see the greens, you talk it through.
And you walk, and you out
and
there.
you walk, and you're really not really exerting a lot of energy.
Or you riding on the golf court.
Yeah,
and the ladies do it too. We got the ladies coming out.
I got my golf club.
We got the sororities coming out.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we got some ladies coming out to golf. And trust me, we want more ladies than men. Okay,
because that get the men there.
That's exactly right.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And listen, if anybody has any questions, they want to see our golf tournament, we have a website for that. You want to see the luau, what's went on in the past, our lineup, what we have going on. Please go to our website. It's l.kappaluau.com, or you can go to l.kappas.com. That's our chapter website, and all the links are there. You will be entertained just going to the website and looking and seeing what we got going on, and that'll make you want to participate.
And you get more listeners as well.
How many brothers are in this chapter?
Oh, good question. We just had 127.
How many of them are single?
107.
Nuh-uh, they got on rings.
Oh no, they married. These married brothers right here.
Well, let me put it to you like this: if you don't come, you never know.
Gotta.
I don't know, cause I'll be real disappointed if I come and like 80% got on rings.
No, but let me tell you. let me also tell you this for all the single ladies out there.
If you want a woman to come, we don't want to come see a bunch of married men.
Listen, we get that. There will be a lot of Kappa brothers at this event who are not married.
Trust me.
You will not find an event with more Kappas at it unless you at our national.
This is how you get me there. Let me tell you. So this is a moment of transparency. So I'm obsessed with the Kappa, like the shoulder.
Oh, you want to see some shimmying? You want to see some shoulder rolling?
I'm upset. I have a friend who's a Kappa.
Okay.
And every time, it doesn't matter if I see him every day. He already knows. Like when
he see you, he got to roll the shoulders.
You have to do it.
Okay. We'll have that for you as well. If you want to see the shimmy, we can roll.
You see how he did that? He's like, that's what you want. That's what we got.
We'll have it for you. It'll be there. Whatever you need to get you there.
We'll have it. We'll have it for you. We'll definitely have it for you.
I need to know, can y'all still do it though?
I'd rather cane in my hand. So can you do it?
Shimmy for him.
No, I can't do it.
I can't really shimmy that. I can't really shimmy that.
Y'all don't have it?
No, we got the cane.
That's what he doing?
That's what he doing?
You feeling me? By the end of the show, he gonna be in it.
Nah, you gotta give me some music.
Slapping knees and everything.
This a show.
Oh yeah, we got music now.
Nah.
What's like the infamous Kappa? This we got the step 2 song. Like, is there one?
I don't know.
Brothers get loose on Flashlight. Yeah. I'm talking old school songs.
Bring up the new school for me, man. What?
I mean, old school, new school.
I like that.
What's like these songs?
What's the Drake, man? I love Drake. Really anything Drake.
So you at the crib getting ready and Drake come on.
We doing it.
You at the crib. You wifey. Yeah, I got you.
Getting ready for it. It can be in the car anyway. That's Drake, man.
When Drake hit, the shoulders move.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
You got a particular artist? You say Flashlight. You like the old school stuff.
Well, I mean, just traditionally, that's what Noops get down to.
Any new artists that you particularly fancy, like nowadays that you like? Rap, R&B, combination of both.
Rap, R&B. I'm trying to think what new artist that really hit me right
He
now.
sound like me. Ain't no new artist doing nothing good.
Well, I like not
Drake
new.
myself.
He not new. I like Drake, but I like on an R&B level. I like Raheem Devon.
Yeah.
You know, like he be rocking.
I like Raheem Devon.
I mean, he's not new, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm saying on the newer compared to Flashlight.
You know what? I like Gregory Porter.
Gregory Porter.
Yeah, that brother.
Okay, I've heard of it. I don't think I've
good.
heard it in his music. I've heard that. I've heard that name.
You know, you ever heard that song with Kim, "Holding On"?
Yeah.
That's Gregory Porter.
Oh, the guy that's singing the hook part.
The deep voice.
Yeah. Okay.
He's got one with Layla Hathaway.
Okay. You one of them smooth brothers. I see. You like brown liquor. You like cognacs.
Look. You think it'll be plenty of that at the luau.
Oh, plenty of that. Especially for the ladies.
Yeah, you know.
And the guys are all night buy drinks.
Oh yeah.
For the ladies.
So now the tickets.
Yeah.
People can find the tickets where?
People can find the tickets online. We're driving you to an Eventbrite site, but if you go to ldacluau.com, you'll be able to get the tickets right there. Okay. If you go to our website, we have a link, ldaccappers.com. We have a link. It'll get you the tickets as well. Now the tickets are $70, but that covers you for both days.
Wait a minute. Tell them what it covers for, New.
It
covers 3 bands.
DJs. The food.
They say it not DJs.
DJs.
Plural.
Food.
Ladies, you don't have
Tony Terry, Sherelle, all that's included.
All encompasses all of that.
For 2 days. All that's included.
2-day event. Out here in Gwinnett County.
If we see y'all in the street, can we just get a ticket from y'all?
In the street, you gotta catch me though. But nah, seriously.
You know what?
We already covered. Don't worry about us.
We do have some brothers that have some tickets, but for the most part, we're driving everybody to that website.
That way y'all can keep track of who coming.
Yes,
exactly.
Okay.
It's a good counting, and not only that, but you can see it all right there.
Well, you know what? You know what she did say, Lynn. I'm gonna wear my. I'm gonna go get me some linen because this summer, I ain't wearing no drawers. I ain't wearing no drawers.
Too much information
like that.
Come on over to the
I'm
dark
just saying,
side.
I'm commandoing and doing that linen. I ain't got no restriction.
Listen.
You're gonna be sweating it up.
Come on over to the dark side. You know, it's a free in life. You should.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah,
But
I'm gonna live a little bit.
You're gonna love it, man. Ladies everywhere from. Let's back up. People from all over the nation come to this event. We get New York, West Coast, Bay Area, Florida,
Dallas, Detroit, Chicago,
from all over. From all over. You're not just dealing with.
Dang, I'm gonna have to check ID because I don't want no dude that came down that I'm like really like, oh, he cute, and then he from like DC. That I'm like, that ain't no
nah, I mean you just get to travel a little bit.
He get to put you on the plane.
He might work for the government. So he got perks. He got perks.
He can fly his plane.
You come to the luau, you run up on somebody with a good government job.
Trust and believe.
And what about me now? Y'all trying to hook up? Take care of me.
You're not asking the right questions. I'm asking questions because I need to know what's gonna be there to supply my needs.
I need a good quality woman that can cook like my grandma.
He just said the ladies are coming.
The ladies
he said
coming
the sororities
to the
will be in the building.
Show up.
Just show up.
You know they got good jobs because they got to pay dues.
Listen, she noticed that I was married. So my wife went for the first time year before last. And she was like, "Oh, you're not coming back here by yourself again."
Wifey said, "Nah."
Yeah, she said, "No,
that.
you're not
Tried
coming.
and tried.
You're not coming by yourself." She said, "There's some wolves out here." I'm not talking about the men either.
Oh my God, I'm trying to
They
get
coming
ate
for you.
up. I'm trying to get
They coming
hunted.
for it. So, ladies, if y'all going to the luau, you can have Duke. He is not with me. We have never been together. And if you see him talking to me, just tap me on the shoulder and say, "Scoot to the side," and I will gladly move.
Please, if y'all see us together, please take me up off that situation. You understand?
Look,
Save
don't
me.
miss it. Don't miss it. It's a weekend, an unbelievable weekend you're gonna love. It's gonna be memorable for those out of town, in state. It's the place to be, and you're gonna see it.
And look, I'm gonna drive you all to our Facebook account too. You can get the tickets there as well. There's a link there. It will take you to our Eventbrite site. ask people that have been to this event and just see what they tell you.
All right.
It's gonna sell itself. I promise you. Everyone, I've never had anyone say they've had a bad time at this event.
This event
always had a great time.
This event I've heard about from people who ain't even on this side of the fence. I'm talking about. I was cutting
I feel like my mama went to this.
Look, I was cutting a queue and he was like, bruh, the event. I said, what? You know, them guys real.
Oh
I was like,
goodness.
what? They
Right.
I'm like, yeah.
We're going to take a little minute. We're going to play some music. And we're going to come back and talk to y'all some more.
Okay.
Let the people hear some songs so they can really feel. We're going to play Gnarly Radio by Za, if y'all remember this.
Gnarly Radio. Za. We lit! Omar, do your goddamn job.
Hey, live life and party. Bottles with Barbies. Smoke like Bob Marley. This here is gnarly. 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 This here is gnarly. Frames in the same. Yeah, go get that 10-color flawless. Walking through on a Zane. So dope, my main man think I'm nauseous. Chucks walking through the same. Radio on my head cause I'm bossing. And all I do is dance. Sing a little and my fans think I'm awesome. Nobody can get in our way. If you wanna ride with me, gotta put away. Hey, cause I'm gonna, hey, live life and party. Bottles with Bobby. Smoke like Bob Marley. This here is gnarly. 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 This here is gnarly. Palm trees in the breeze. Bikini on, got grab another drink. Stepping out with my jeans. Only girl and I'm hotter than you ever seen. All eyes on me. Tossing beach balls and I'm making memories. Shopping music overseas. So better than your girl will ever be. Nobody can get in the way. If you wanna ride with me, gotta put away. Hey, cause I'm gonna, hey, live life and party. Bottles with Barbies. Smoke like Bob Marley. This here is gnarly. 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 This here is gnarly. Florida, Virginia, all the way to New York, and we gon' party. Pop till we can't drink no more. I said from Florida, Virginia, all the way to New York, and we gon' party. Pop till we can't drink no more. Live life and party. Smoke like Bob Marley. This shit is gnarly.
Tired of doing the same old thing every Wednesday night? Well, don't. Join IBNX radio host Jason Carey every Wednesday night from 8:30 p.m. to 1 a.m. for Wild Wednesday, your midweek turn up. Wild Wednesday, featuring $5 Long Islands, $3 Jello shots, $2.50 PBR, and food specials. Wild Wednesday, with free arcade games, half-price bowling, and half-price kart racing. Wild Wednesday, featuring award-winning host and entertainer Jason Carey, Mr. Morning Coffee Swig himself, providing the soundtrack and the entertainment all night long, playing your favorite hits of today and yesterday. Wild Wednesday with Jason Carey every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Free entry for guests over 21 and $10 cover for anyone 20 and below. Wild Wednesday goes down at Andretti Marietta, located at 1255 Roswell Road, Marietta, Georgia. That's 1255 Marietta, Georgia. Georgia, every Wednesday night. Pull up.
Hit it with it on the way out.
Ditto. Oh my goodness.
Fellas.
Yes,
I love
sir.
these guys right here, man. I've been knowing this gentleman for about 5-6 years.
About 6 years.
Yeah.
It's been 6 years, man.
Yeah.
6 years.
You need to join the chapter.
Well, you know,
how old is too old to join a chapter? Like,
She make us sound. She make us.
You know
sound.
what?
No, I'm saying like y'all have obviously been in it for however long. But I'm saying like if you was like 40, can you be like, you know what?
Yes, we've
I
had
wanna-
that.
Yeah.
Like,
We've
I
had
mean,
that.
We have members that join from
Yes.
ages 18 to 89.
there's people 89 saying, you know what?
Yes.
I ain't never been a Kappa. I want to be a Kappa
Yes.
today.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Yes.
Do they have to go through the same type of things, or is it like is the age different? How you get in? Different?
Nah, you got to do the same.
The
You
same
got to,
thing?
yeah.
Same thing.
I ain't gonna ask y'all what it is because I know it's private, but I'm just saying like, whoa, 89. Do the 89-year-olds get to do the little scroll? Do they have to learn? Like, is that like a rite of passage? No.
There she go. She on y'all head about
Nah,
this.
yeah. She honest about the shimmy.
Yeah, she on your head about this dance move. Y'all gonna have to provide that dance move now.
Right.
man.
I just
about
told
the
him like
shimmy.
that's my thing.
So
Like
let me-
I felt
let
like
me
I
ask y'all a
probably should have
question.
married a Kappa man just so he could just.
The shimmy.
Yeah, you
all
go,
night.
your friend, the guy that's a Kappa, you should marry him.
Yeah, Kappas
Uh-oh.
are loyal. They
Oh.
don't cheat.
Uh-oh.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question.
Uh-oh.
Your lady, your wife, is she in the sorority of some of any sorority? Or anything?
My wife is.
Your wife is.
My wife is not.
Is not okay. Now,
How
is
does
that
that
something
work
you
out?
aim for to look for a woman that's a part of an organization, or just all chemistry for you?
Not me. It was just chemistry. You know, she saw me when I was 18 years old and said, I need that young man in my life.
Fresh, ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you had a head full of hair too.
Man, waves to the side.
You want to? Hey, now this was crazy. I just took a hair installation class.
No, you're not gonna practice on him.
Nah, it ain't.
I'm just
it-
saying, if you want to get the waves to the side again,
Hey, listen to me. I'm secure in who I am. It ain't going
So
down
wait,
for me.
let me ask you about this man weave. Like, do you like now you have to go like buy hair to have on?
Yeah.
Are they really capping the man weave?
Yes. Yeah, I took a class today, bro. I took a class today.
too much,
from
He told
9
me I'm
to
not
7.
supposed to call it man weave, but that's
Nah,
really what it is.
I mean, no, what
What's
it
the-
is.
what's the form of
That's the urban slang.
A
for it.
unit.
It's
Okay.
it's a
hair
it's
unit.
A hair. That's exactly what it is. It's a hair
crazy.
replacement unit,
Oh.
and it's
It's
the
a
same
trunk.
thing. It's the same
Yeah.
thing that old white men and Asian men
No
been getting
comment
and
on
Indian
that.
men been getting forever. It's just
Right.
now
They just
trickling
do
its way
they
down
do
on
a
the
toupee.
urban
They just
scene.
put like a little hat.
You know,
toupee.
As long
one
as
of the
it's the
most
same
famous
color.
ones.
Now you can glue
was
it
the
down.
Steve Harvey one.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But you know, back
Well,
then
no.
it's like a toupee. So now the newest way to do it is now you can glue
I know,
it down.
but if you look at that, it was
Or
all
you
done.
pin it down.
It's just on the urban scene. We're just now becoming introduced to
Right.
that.
I'm gonna stay shiny.
You know what I mean? Like we're just now getting introduced.
And I'm
to
gonna
that.
say dark and lovely.
And the fact that men care about themselves, men are more conscious about self. That they care about that now. That's just a care for a
I
man.
just feel
now.
bad that now I'm gonna have to be like checking like. So
You might.
I'm
But
walking up.
that's
to
gonna
people.
become the new norm, you know. And you're gonna become
Right.
comfortable with it. And your dude not gonna be able to stick his head in the water when y'all go swimming. You got to play in the shallow section.
Nah, just like no. When it was a big thing, when people was like, "I'm finna take my lady and we got to jump in the pool to see what her makeup look like, if her lashes will fall off of her."
You and your
I'm-
dude gonna be on the
we
side
swimming.
taking selfies.
No, we swimming.
Wow.
That's
Swimming.
a terrible reality, but that's the future.
We swimming.
I'm just saying.
We swimming.
And he gonna have tight
and we
pants.
shoulder rolling.
You doing what?
Well, she wants the shimmy, man.
Yeah, I think
She really wants.
I gotta watch her because she's too excited about the shoulder roll. She might lose
That's-
her mind if
that's-
that whole
I
line
was
comes through
just
there while
talking
we
to-
enjoying ourselves and they come
Hey,
through with the
it-
shoulder roll. And I'm like, Tony, where you at? She laid out. Lord,
I
take
might
me down.
fall. I might fall.
You say you swimming
Yeah,
and you shoulder roll.
yeah.
We gotta get her someone that swims the shoulder roll. Bro.
She been
Just
hanging
left
around
some
to me.
noops with
She
that.
been hanging around to me noops. I can tell.
Yeah, she loved-
She been hanging. You been hanging around.
yeah, she likes the shimmies. She's been shimming in the
Gotta take you to the doctor, Missy. But anyway, now married men. How long have you been married?
Don't mess it up.
Uh-oh.
19 years.
19?
Yep.
Okay, how long have you been married?
15.
15.
Oh,
Were you
he's
previously
not
married
no-
before? Or this your first time?
Only time.
Okay.
He said he met her at 18. And
I'm sorry. You sure did.
Look, see, women be taking. They be keeping notes. They be keeping
at
notes.
18, she was
sharp. What about yourself?
15, only one.
Okay, good stuff.
This is it.
If something was to happen, God forbid, and you're single again, by any chance, would you get married again, or would you just say, "Let me just try this single life out"?
Don't say the wrong thing. Say, what would your wife do?
I'm being single.
Now, we're not saying whatever the circumstance of why if it's death, if it's jail, if it's just differences between grew apart.
I'm being single. I'm not doing this no more.
Oh, he said it's over. He been 18 years. He been in it.
No. Marriage is great.
Right.
But if something happened and I was single again, I wouldn't get married again.
Okay. Now,
she's irreplaceable.
Correct.
Wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't get married.
I just think for me it's just been too much history there.
Nobody could bring back all the memories and things and
too much
make it as great as she did.
But what about creating new history? What about? And the reason why I say that because I have a client of mine. You've probably seen a DJ guy.
First of all, why don't you put his name out in
well,
the street?
I mean, that's why I say DJ guy. He DJs, but he's an older brother, and he's on his second marriage now, second divorce. He's been married the first time 20 years. This time it's 22.
So he got 20 years.
40, he got 40 years,
42 years.
That's all of his life.
He's 60 something.
Right.
But he said he come up out of that time where you get married. You don't just be out there and just drifting and doing your own thing. That was kind of tabooish, you know what I mean? So he got married and he's like, first wife was cool. She didn't believe in the dream. Second wife believed in the dream, but she first wife dealt with depression and just went through a little slump. But she believed in the dream. And then the second wife just didn't believe in the dream, but she went to work, paid the bills, all this. So he's like, what he got out of this one, he wanted out of this one, and then vice versa. However, you see what I'm saying?
If he could have blended them together, he'd have been married for one.
But my question when Listen was saying all that, is it like breaking points, or have you ever had that breaking point in 19 years and then 15 years? Where he's like, man, or something that may be taking place. You got to get too specific, but has it ever rose into your marriage where something kind of was like, man?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
If you're married, an issue will always come up. There is no perfect marriage, but see, you just mentioned something about she didn't believe in the dream, or the first wife was cool. So for me, it's other things that marriage was about, other than it being just the person. I mean, I think that's the first thing is you have to love that person. That person has to love you. For you,
my language.
Not for external things, but for you. Me and my wife fight. When I say fight, we argue, and we both strong-minded, strong-headed. So we've argued, and we've argued once, and my daughter was like, "Mom and Daddy fighting," and we both look at each other. We start laughing. We look at, no, we just talking, babe. We said it's our daughter. We just talking. But I think that when you're involved with somebody, it has to be for the right reasons. You have to have a reason other than finance first. You got to have a reason other than finance. If your reason is finance first, something's gonna happen.
Right, where somebody misses some money gets short, situations have
Well, I'm going to say this. This is probably not the segment to say this, but I'm going to say if you're not spiritually connected, it won't work.
Is this the segment? You can talk about the Lord?
You can tap into it.
It just won't work, guys. I'm serious.
And that's that unevenly yoked.
Equally yoked.
Equally
yoked.
You,
because it's going to come a time where the wall's going to look like they're caving in. But if you two stand together.
What if you atheist?
So
you need to be with another atheist?
No, but you have to love them. Love them for who they are. Love them for who they are and where they are. But what spells love? If you're atheist, you still love someone. What is that?
God is love.
There it is.
I'm like, I don't understand.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
you got to give the atheist the agape love, like
the agape love.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. We know the Lord up in here.
Yeah. Hey.
We know the
Oh man,
Lord.
we get down with the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
down with
But
G.O.D. Yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
but seriously, nah, but that and also have fun. Have fun with your spouse and have fun with your girl. And,
Some people be so stuck up in their relationships. It be tight. It be be real tight. You know
Right,
what I
just
mean?
have fun. I mean, my wife and I, we started off, and we still are, friends. Just real friends. We hang out. That's my hangout buddy. Okay?
I need a hangout, buddy.
Y'all started off friends.
Yeah.
And me and my wife, we didn't start off friends.
Cause she wanted you.
We
She said
started off. My wife, she wasn't playing.
she knew what she wanted and she got it.
You said you had a girlfriend back. What you gonna do?
Who?
Seriously, it was just like that. It's like, what you gonna do? I need to know.
Like she was like, bro, let's get this.
Is that what attracted you to her?
18.
How old is your wife? She older or younger?
No, we're the same age.
Okay.
But she knew
But
what she
off the
wanted.
gate,
at
she was
18.
like, bro, yeah, you the truth. Let's go.
Off the gate.
When did y'all get married? Like you met her at 18 and
We
how
got
long?
married at 28.
So y'all dated for 10 years?
Yeah. Okay. Well, we need to end that conversation. Because if she's listening, that's going. I'm gonna catch it again when I get home. That's a source
See,
of
they
contention.
thought it was crazy too, and you had me waiting all this long time for you.
Well, I mean, I'm sure, like all men, you want to make sure you had certain particular things in position. It's not that I don't want to marry you. Like I had that with my ex, you know. And after I told her, I was actually going. It's crazy because I put some money down on the ring, and I was going to do it on our 2nd year anniversary. We wound up breaking up maybe 5 to 6 months shy of that. You see what I'm saying? So we just lasted a year and a half, but I just felt so connected to the person and that whole deal, and like we was really rocking. I mean, like it was, you know how you had that bliss, but you still have regular things happening. But I see your imperfections, I see your insecurities. I'm accepting it all. But when somebody else can't see it, or then whatever the case, and you know they just can't hold on and steadfast, so to speak. And that's what I ran into. How do you you do it as an individual, but then motivate your mate to steadfast and hold on through tough times? How do y'all do that?
Prayer, man.
He got the good questions, don't he?
Yeah, he's coming with it, isn't he?
Got the good
Well,
you know,
to me-
Duke want to be married, so he's trying to set himself up for trying to get his life together.
That's okay.
I'm gonna get me a good queen. God gonna bring it to me.
Pray about
She
it,
gonna be
man.
at the luau.
He's gonna be at the
Luau
luau for
and-
you.
She's
She's gonna
at
be at the
luau
luau.
and-
Hey, if you come to the luau, you gonna find you a queen.
And you're gonna say, man, thank you.
You know what? I'm gonna shake both of y'all hands.
No,
And I'm
seriously.
a plan y'all wedding. I'm gonna be there.
Ooh.
And then we can plan yours.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna
I'm
find some.
gonna
We could do a
plan
double
my
wedding.
own.
We could do a double
You'll
wedding.
have some. I'm telling you. Seriously. But now,
I think to answer your question though, I think you got to be spiritually grounded, and I think, you know, even before you, whether you stand in front of the preacher man or you go to justice of the peace and stand in front of a judge, even before you get to that point, y'all two got to be done locked hands together and said, okay, this is what we gonna do. You know, are you down with this? Am I down with it? This is what we gonna
I
do.
can't wait till somebody look me in my eye and be like, I got you. Like,
You gonna ugly.
You gonna
you
start
gonna ugly
crying.
I feel like you probably gonna ugly cry at your wedding.
I think I am, man. I
You
really
will.
think I am.
you will.
I think I'm gonna let it run. I think I'm at the catch a knee. I'm at the Kaepernick.
You're gonna do a Kaepernick.
I'm a Kaepernick.
Take a knee. Take a knee for love.
Oh, this is too much. Oh my gosh, my face. Oh, my mascara is running.
That's you gonna have to take a knee to ask her to marry you.
I ain't
You
no
have
problem
to
with
do
that.
that.
You gonna do that?
I'm gangster with it. I'm ready.
All right.
I already got my idea how I want to do it and everything.
What about you, Joe? What about
got
you?
it.
What about me? What?
Someone got to take a knee for you. Speechless.
I already told her if I marry her, she gotta give me 2 more kids. She ain't ready to
Whoa.
open up the factory.
Oh, no, about that.
So I can't. I gotta
So
get 2
I have
more.
3 boys. He has a child.
Yeah.
What? Why?
That's
Hold
4.
on. Let me ask.
My children are 15, 14, and 11.
3 boys.
Three young men.
So she needed a good sturdy fellow to come in there and, you know. But tell her your lifestyle. She's a go ahead and explain it. I ain't gonna go ahead and tell her. He gotta like sports. Like she
They all
fucking unfindable during sports time.
They do
They keep you
football, track,
They keep you busy.
baseball, and my youngest one wants to do wrestling.
And she's a Falcon fan.
And I'm a season ticket holder of the Falcons.
You lost me there.
Hey, that's great.
You lost me there.
That's great. Got it. Hey.
So he got to be able to come in there and and enjoy that.
And I sit by myself. Like I legitimately there's no friend or nothing. Like I legitimately have my own ticket for my own seat.
Oh, you got one ticket.
One
season
for me.
ticket.
One season ticket.
One season ticket for me.
Wow. Okay.
See.
Well, the Lou, I was waiting on you. Because someone has that other seat. You just don't know it.
Oh, he willing to buy it. I'll put you in the skybox and you can just get that seat to me or something.
Give it to you. You come to Falcons game?
You be like, yo, Duke, man, here, take this.
There's no way I'll put you in my seat.
I'm wearing
not wearing no Saints stuff.
I'm wearing all this. They gonna have to take this drip.
Not wearing no Saints stuff.
Hey.
Absolutely not.
Fellas, man, I really used to say negative stuff about fraternity guys. I really thought y'all was some corny ass Negroes. Real talk. As I became older, I became more mature. I got in a more professional environment.
Were you in college?
No, I wasn't.
See, that's why you thought that.
I used to be up at college, bringing all the recreation to the college guys.
I got you.
But
you was at college and you was bringing the recreation to the college guys. Right. So what college were you at? There was no noops on the yard. Couldn't have been.
I have a full disclaimer. Yeah. I used to be a Kappa sweetheart.
A Kappa sweetheart?
What?
Mm-hmm. What school you went to?
Morris Brown.
Mo B. Beta Delta.
Check her out.
Beta Delta.
And that might be why I left the Kappa.
Really for me, it was just, just not understanding. Not being educated.
Right. You know what I'm this interview.
None of the men in my family were of that cloth. But as I became older, like I said, became more professional.
Or that you knew of.
Yeah, well, that I knew of, yeah. But now that I go back into it, I see certain men, and I remember certain colors, and my dad was a mechanic, so, it's like those guys would have certain, I didn't know, I couldn't associate with nothing, because it wasn't nothing that was brought to my awareness of just colors, and I just thought it was some cool color he had, or whatever. But as I got older, and like I said, I became professional, I shaking certain hands with certain fellas, and just getting a chance to indulge in conversation with them, get to know them. Outside of the titles, and know that they're just good quality people, and that's understanding why they get into certain organizations and for what purposes. Just like Masons and stuff like that, just not knowing, being uneducated.
Right.
And I think that's just for the culture of black, we need to become more educated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And connect, and what y'all do in the community. Anything that someone does positively in the community, I'm down for it.
Right. So. And you know what? I would agree with you a lot on that, because I kind of had a similar experience. When I went to college, I didn't know anything about fraternities or sororities. Had an uncle that was a Kappa, but I didn't know it. And when I think back about it, he used to always ask when we were little kids, okay, what you want to do when you grow up? Where you want to go to school?
Prairie View.
You got to go to college. You got to go to college. He was always saying.
What college did you go
to? I went to Sonoma State University.
Prairie View and them HBCUs, baby, represent.
So you went to a non-HBCU school.
Correct. Morris Brown.
You went to HBCU.
We growing again.
Prairie View.
So
PVU.
Explain your experience. And I want you to explain your experience. How did they differ, and how did they much alike?
Well, where I went to school, what we commonly refer to as PWIs, predominantly white institutions.
Yeah.
So, which is different from where these two folks went to school.
I went to grad school.
When you saw another black person on campus, or even in the community in Sonoma County, you made it a point to speak and even approach that person and try to get to know them. Try to connect. There was not a lot of black students on campus at Sonoma State, and probably fewer black men on campus.
What was the percentage? About 2%?
Probably. When I was at Sonoma State, we had about 500 to 600 black students on campus, on a college campus that had 10,000 students.
Wow, that's crazy. So did your wife go there as well?
Yep.
Okay, cool. She had in college.
That's where we met.
Cool. What sorority is she in?
She's in AKA Alpha Kappa Alpha.
Okay, cool. Now, what about your experience in
family? Prairie View's all about family. I'm in the alumni chapter here in Atlanta, and it's like the same family. You just call them and you just get that feel of, being back on the yard, as we say. And, we do things for the community here in Atlanta, but back in Prairie View, Texas, that is, give us some love. We, it's just about family. Everyone there, it's a nurturing environment, man. I believe, just go to college. Kids need to go experience that. But if they happen to have the opportunity to go to an HBCU, the nurturing goes on. No one wants to see you fail. They're always pulling for you. You have a cheerleader on your side, but most of all, you're getting pushed to achieve every day. So outside of that, and also the parties, right? You know that, Mo Brown. You know about that. But just go have a great time, and it's an experience of a lifetime. Sonoma State, I'm sure it was as well.
It was.
We know, especially with the Noops.
With the Noops, met my wife there.
Yeah.
But I felt like if Kappas can be at this small college in Northern California, north of the Bay, and them brothers can be anywhere and do anything. And here we are.
No pun intended to the other organizations. Don't get me wrong, we get love to, we call it Divine Nine. Mm-hmm. So shout out to the Divine Nine. We want to do that right.
I have people in my family.
Right.
I have most of my uncles are Q's.
Yeah, shout out to the Divine Nine. All of them.
My aunts are Deltas. I do have some cousins that are AK.
By the way, everyone, the Divine Nine, come to the luau. Come to the luau, please. We need you guys to show up too.
Everybody.
I was
everyone.
My parents, they wanted me to pledge because my father, he was an Iota. They both went to Rutgers, and my father pledged Iota. My mother pledged Sigma Gamma Rho.
Okay. SG Rho.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to pledge them, brother. You need to.
Have you ever dated someone that was in a sorority?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because it seems like I naturally attracted a lot of Sigma Gamma Rhos.
It's crazy. All in your blood, man. It's all in your blood.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Okay. Well, I mean, let me ask you this. If Tony was to pledge, where do you think fits her? What do you think fits her? This is all perception. What do you think fits her?
I'm not going to say.
I already know what went through his head.
All right. What you think?
I'm not going to say.
What you say, Quinn?
Delta.
You think so?
AKA?
Zeta.
Delta.
What you think?
I was going with the AKA.
If I would have pledged, I would have pledged AKA.
Okay. Now, if that guy pledges, Omari, what do you think?
Yeah, Alpha.
Sigma.
No.
He Alpha.
What y'all say?
I don't know. I'm not even gonna say nothing because that young man mentioned a very good Kappa man that influenced him.
Oh, so he might have been a Kappa.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Let me see if you can do the show.
Hold on. What's your guess?
KSI.
I'm sorry.
Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you is originally I definitely wanted to pledge Phi Beta Sigma.
Okay.
But
that's what I said.
Once I met your man's, you know what I'm saying, he talked to my moms and everything. He basically told her he was gonna make me a Kappa man.
What you waiting on?
I'm 27.
Okay,
What
they
you
got
waiting
me
on?
to 89.
You still got up until 89. What are you doing?
What you waiting on?
I ain't even in school right now.
You don't have to be in school.
You don't have to be in school, brother.
They got graduate chapters.
Oh, they're gonna talk. They're gonna talk. They're gonna counsel you now.
Just go to an interest meeting.
Oh, I like the way she said.
Yeah, they're gonna counsel you now.
Did you graduate? Did you get your degree?
No.
Okay, you got to do that.
How many more semesters you have?
Semesters?
Yeah.
I ain't even start. I ain't go to school.
Oh man, it's never too late.
Never too late. Go to school.
Where they gonna continue to mentor you. They gonna get you some programs.
And then in 4 years, you could be doing the show.
Yeah. Now, question: what would I be if I was to play?
You're a Q. You're a Q.
No, I knew, man.
No,
I see it in him.
No, he a Q. Why must he?
No,
you like that?
And then he clinched. I saw he clinched. He was like, nigga, you know. He clinched. I saw he finished. He's like, nah.
You say y'all known him for how many years?
What do you think?
I've been knowing him for about 6 years.
What do you think?
He
Honest
Q.
Honest opinion.
He right. I would go with. I would say Q.
Come on, man. Said entertainer.
So you saying? What you saying?
You a Q.
I'm saying
you say Kappa. You say Q.
I say Q. Only because like how you act all the time, like you just.
So Noops don't have a wild side.
Y'all have a wild side.
But Duke got a
but
wild.
Duke got a
he got a dog in him.
Yeah, he got a dog in him. It's in him.
Hey.
Maybe
so you say Q too.
Maybe he's a Q with Kappa tendencies, but I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
So pretty much a Q. I've heard Kappa. Like I think for me, I've always saw myself as a Kappa for its characteristics, but truly, I have Q dog characteristics. Like, but I just want to see myself in a different light, like, you know, more kind of, you know, not as doggish, like the Q dog.
It is what it is, man.
I mean, it's some wild boys. It's some wild
Katina
boys.
says it's a dog in. Thank you, Katina.
It's a wild boy. It's a wild boy, but
he made me wild.
But you know, I respect it though. I think you know everybody got their little thing or whatnot.
Newsmore got that chameleon in
it. Yeah. We very much chameleon.
Yeah. Y'all don't like to have it on the front street.
They want to know, is the grad chapter the same as the undergrad?
No.
And explain that.
Okay, the undergrad chapter are young men that are in college and has not attained a bachelor's degree. They're working on their bachelor's degree, and they haven't joined a grad chapter. And once you graduate from college, get your degree, then you can join a alumni chapter.
So do you have to be in a chapter for undergrad to be in the alumni chapter? Like if you went to college, you didn't pledge, you didn't do nothing, can you?
You mean can you join the fraternity as an alumni?
Yeah, I didn't say I didn't join anything. I was guy, and I didn't join nothing when my whole time in college. And when I get out of college, you know, I'm 5 years, 10 years. However, I'm 54, and I'm like, dang, you know, I really felt like I should have linked with that brotherhood. Can I join?
Yes, you can.
Huh? I graduated college.
Graduated from college.
Yeah, but it's been 15, 20 years though, and I'm feeling like I need to.
Yes, you can. And people do.
I have a
Trust
question.
me, we've seen it.
So long as you graduate, you good.
This is coming from our followers. They're asking, why aren't there any new sororities and fraternities? And is it difficult?
Why is it just the divine?
Yeah, is it difficult to start one? If you start one, do you have to get the okay from all the 9 heads? Kind of like NFL football, like all the owners have to kind of give you the green light, so to speak, to have a team type of thing, or what?
Oh, like on Biker Boys, how they had to all sit in front of the.
Yeah, let him speak to that.
I can speak to that. You would have to petition the council for membership in the Divine Nine. And there's a certain criteria that we.
They need to be the Divine 10.
They need to be the Divine 10.
Certain criteria that we look at as far as being a fraternity or a sorority, and then go from there.
And see,
has there been people that try?
Yeah, well, it wasn't always the Divine Nine. Nope. He mentioned his father was an iota. It used to be the Great Eight.
Right.
Then iota's petitioned, and now they're in. They were a fraternity, but they weren't a part of the National Panhellenic Council. They weren't in the Divine Nine.
So there's other, I guess, fraternities.
It's other fraternities and it's other fraternities and sororities.
So I'm gonna be.
But they don't get all of.
Right, I'm gonna be real frank. Like most of the other ones, like besides the Divine Nine, most of the other ones, are on the other side of the pond. So the pond.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Keep going, we got you.
So I mean, are there other like African American targeted fraternities that are not in the Divine Nine?
Yes.
Or fraternities and sororities?
Yes, there are.
Like I said, they had to petition.
They got a petition. Have some petition and failed? We're not gonna call them out, but
do people the Divine Nine?
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if people like. I might not be like, you know what? I ain't trying to be a Divine Nine. I'm gonna start my little 4 over here.
We call it
start my little 3.
Non-Greek. We call those non-Greek, and there are some
non-Greek clubs
like Wisconsin Sleepers. I remember those, and several of them. So we give them love and whatnot, but hey, it's just about now.
Got it. All right. We're going to play another song. I think. Can we play another song? Okay. You know, my engineer be making sure I could do what I could do. We're going to play Back On by Migo Track. Okay. Get a couple more information for y'all. Talk about the luau a little bit.
Yep.
And then we're going to let y'all free.
All right.
Let us release the hounds.
Eyes free.
We lit. Kappa.
I'm back on my grind. Every day doing shows, tryna make a bang roll. I'm back on my grind. My nigga down the road, give him by follow. I'm back on my grind. Every day doing shows, tryna make a bang roll. I'm back on my grind. My nigga down the road, give him by follow. I'm back on my grind. I'm back on my grind. I'm back on my grind. I'm back on my grind.
Hot boy produced it.
Bad bitches all on my wrist, 30 rats all on my dick, 100 rounds drum in the trap. Got a bad bitch coming in, and my days I ain't really heavy. And my shows is a heavy. Nigga wanna turn on me, with the copper nigga gon' fade away. All of my niggas gon' fade away. Chopper gon' hit him, make him fall away. Laying back, rapper, he'll follow. Free my dog, gotta change, yeah. Throw away, throw away. All they wanna see me in the truck. I'm back on my grind. I'm back on my grind. Every day doing shows, tryna make a bang roll. I'm back on my grind. My nigga down the road, give him by follow. I'm back on my grind. Every day doing shows, tryna make a bang roll. I'm back on my grind. My nigga down the road, give him by follow. I'm back on my grind. I'm back on my grind. I'm back on my grind. I'm back on my grind.
Hot boy produced it.
IBNXradio.com.
Want to know the latest on music, fashion, film, community news, and more? Stay tuned to IBNXradio.com.
IBNX Radio. You're listening to IBNX. IBNXradio.com.
Tired of doing the same old thing every Wednesday night? Well, don't. Join IBNX Radio host Jason Carey every Wednesday night from 8:30 p.m. to 1 a.m. for Wild Wednesday, your midweek turn-up Wild Wednesday, featuring $5 Long Islands, $3 Jello shots, $2.50 PBR, and food specials. Wild Wednesday, with free arcade games, half-price bowling, and half-price kart racing. Wild Wednesday, featuring award-winning host and entertainer Jason Carey, Mr. Morning Coffee Swig himself, providing the soundtrack and the entertainment all night long, playing your favorite hits of today and yesterday. Wild Wednesday with Jason Carey every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Free entry for guests over 21 and $10 cover for anyone 20 and below. Wild Wednesday goes down at Andretti Marietta, located at 1255 Roswell Road, Marietta, Georgia. That's 1255 Marietta, Georgia, every Wednesday night. Pull up!
And we're back. And we're back. Duke Desdoon.
Tony Dominique.
Omar the engineer. Q.
Layers.
Yo.
The Kappas of LDAC.
LDAC.
That sounds like a reality show.
Yeah, LDAC in the building.
The Kappas of LDAC.
Come follow us.
Come follow us. It's a reality show.
No, let me ask you this. We didn't touch into it. What did you major in school?
Political science and criminal justice administration.
Are you currently using those degrees now?
Somewhat.
Okay.
Somewhat.
Okay. What about yourself?
Mechanical engineering.
Are you using that degree now?
Somewhat.
Okay.
What is somewhat? What do y'all do?
Oh.
I'm a Linux ERP engineer. You don't know what that is, though?
No, that went way over our fucking
right.
I work in public housing.
And management.
In management.
Okay.
Okay.
Both, yeah.
All right.
So
Gotcha.
you know that about you sometimes go to school.
I want to say what you said was like IT related. Am I wrong?
It's
You know what? It felt like
Okay.
it felt like I was
When
watching.
he said Linux, that's what I called it. Cisco. If he said Cisco, I'm like, okay,
well,
I got him.
Linux, Cisco, that's more like programming.
Okay.
But we deal with ERP. Is like the station has a. You guys operate on ERP.
Okay.
You don't see it.
You don't know that.
See that? Hey, keep
Enterprise-
talking, buddy.
like that.
Keep
Enterprise
talking.
resource planning, just to make it all work together.
Okay.
Okay. It's
So you're the system behind the system.
It's behind the system. Works behind it.
We the system.
That's
behind
awesome, man. That's
Okay.
awesome. Kids?
Two.
Boy, girl?
Both. Yep.
Okay. Are they on their way to go to college or military or?
College.
College.
My son's a senior in high school now.
Okay.
Graduating. He runs track and he plays baseball. So
cool.
We
Good
still
stuff.
trying to decide where he's gonna go to school.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Working on it now.
Working on it.
Now, tell us about your offspring, sir.
Offsprings. That's funny. Two boys.
Little Zay.
Zay, 15 and 23. My son's at, one of my sons is at Fort Valley State. He's a junior, rising out of there, I hope. And Xavier is on his way.
You say that like he likes Fort Valley State, like he wants to
when he
hang
get
around a
out.
little longer.
Like,
One more year, maybe?
He might could do two
leaving?
more. Get it just for fun.
Is he the new Van Wilder?
God.
Q like I got to get this boy out of school. He cost him.
I gotta call some people. Hey man, just let that boy go through that.
Right,
Just
just pass.
get him up out of there
Get him
now.
out of there, man. When you leaving, I always talk to my son, when you getting out?
He's like, Dad, you told me when I find something I like, stick with it.
Right.
Don't
Be determined.
do not be a career student, please.
Yeah.
Come out. And my youngest son will be going to Grayson High School.
Okay. Is he gonna? Is Zay gonna be into anything? Is he gonna be active on anything?
Yeah, actually, lacrosse. He loves lacrosse, and he's also a Boy Scout.
Okay.
He's
Shout
two
out
ranks.
to lacrosse.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you:
He's real close to being Eagle Scout.
Are they still co-eding Boy Scouts now? They still
That's a
trying to
big
do that?
debate.
Do you vote for that or no?
We said no because
Why?
Because there's a Girl Scout.
exactly.
But why
do
not?
we-
Why not just be the Scouts?
That's the discussion right now on the table.
Why got to be boy and girl? Why not just the Scouts?
then to me that discussion is then why does it need to be girls infiltrating Boy Scouts and not just saying, hey,
Because
let's just
women-
have the Scouts?
Females just want
not
our
infiltrate.
position. That's all. They just want to challenge
I
us in
don't
everything.
want to be a man.
You know what I'm saying? That's
I
all.
don't want to play in the dirt. I don't want to build fires.
Did you not hear about the
The
female?
girls go on camping trips too.
I know.
I don't want to go.
But just think,
see them
They
little
do the
nasty
same
They got
boys
they got
peeing in the
female that
trees.
just made football.
same
She
thing.
just got like recruited for football or something like
Yeah, I
that.
saw
Oh,
about
I
that.
didn't see
about
that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
She had her
Yeah,
What
she's
school
scholarship.
was that?
I don't even remember, but I want to say she was the first female to get
A college scholarship.
college scholarship to play football.
Where
And
is
she's
it? West
not a
Coast?
kicker. She plays defensive back. She's a safety.
Ooh. That's a pretty violent position.
She must got a lot of her daddy in her.
I don't know.
She must be built like a daddy with the hands. Or something
I
like
don't.
that.
I don't want to be.
That's terrible though. So do you have to give us some
Stay a
special
little
padding
later.
or something? Can you not hit her up here or something? Like, I mean,
You can hit her anywhere.
see,
She,
that's the
if you get
problem.
on,
because you know when you jam them, you got to jam up and she's
I
like,
know,
wait, watch
I
your
know.
hands.
but she got on. She gonna have
She's
on
like, wait, watch your
pads.
hands.
Hey, she on the field, huh?
She gonna have on
I
pads.
don't know. That's
She'll be all
scary.
right.
I don't know.
Well, I knew it was getting out of hand because I saw a female coach, and I ain't knocking females. I don't think that females can not be coaches. They can be coaches. But then when I saw the certain cheerleaders, I was like, wait, just get too
Oh, you
much. Wait a minute, this is getting too much. We're crossing boundaries here. Wait a minute. But then again, hey, everybody got a life to live, and they got the right to cheerlead too. Somebody want to see that. I'm not
You
one
know,
of them.
50 Cent just got in trouble because he said he mentioned that you are gay if you date a transgender, and so they're kind of putting some heat on him. Saying that you
but you
shouldn't
are.
Be. Well, he said, well, the world says you shouldn't. If you decide to be a woman, then you are.
But you got a man's spirit. You know what I'm saying?
The
You got a
world
physical
says.
body of a
So
female,
50
but you
Cent
got,
is
you got a
catching the
man's
heat for
spirit.
it.
I'm sorry. I'm catching assault charge. If tell y'all now.
And then, but you have men who
If I
won
tell
the,
kiss a man,
you have
then-
men
a woman
or
boy,
transgenders
I'm
who
whooping
run
somebody's ass.
women track,
That's
and
terrible.
they're winning.
That's terrible. I heard about that. And wrestling. It's a lot of transgender women.
And they're winning.
Like Joanna Man, like the movie is really happening.
Wow.
You remember the movie Joanna Man?
Yeah, that was.
That's really happening. You know what I'm saying? That's really happening. I mean, how do you What do you do about that? Your daughter is running track, and then some transgender little boy who say, I'm a female now, is running, and your daughter is coming number 2 every time to this person. You're like, man, that's not even fair for my daughter. This dude got the lungs and the body and the rib cage and all that of a straight grown man. I don't care how many high heels you wear, bro. You got a third leg, bro. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Like you have had foreskin before. So you are one of me, sir. What are you doing out there running track against my goddamn daughter? Banging on my daughter on the rim, like bang, like, wait, you're stronger than Brittany Griner. What are you doing?
Deeper voice.
I'm talking about like, yo, I had to take a low in the post. I'm talking about you get a female that sounds just like Shaq. Well, you know, I had to take a low in the post. I had to give her one easier. Oh, okay, you take it. That's crazy.
Maybe it'll be okay once they take the genders off the birth certificate.
Put it like this. Real talk. Now, I'm going to say this.
It's a thing.
If women want equal rights, if you want equal rights, and you want real equal rights, let's just be real. Let's get rid of the WNBA. Let's get rid of Ronda Rousey. Let Ronda Rousey fight Bones Jones. Let's just get rid of it. Y'all want to play in our arena? Let's just play. Because that's ridiculous.
I don't think that's a fair thing because it's not just us coming over. You're acting like men aren't trying to go the other way as well. So you can't make it one-sided. There's men going to women's side and there's women coming to men's side.
Let us bang it out on every sport. Let your top female golfer play your top male golfer. If she wins, she loses, whatever. Let your top female fighter, you feel what I'm saying? Because that's where we at. Women don't, I'm telling you, women are going to, and then this beehive.
Men and women.
No, women are going to rewrite the Bible. It ain't going to be God, man, woman, child. It's going to be God, us, and then them goddamn kids. I'm telling you. They won't have it, man. They're going to rewrite the Bible because they don't want to stand behind nobody, stand behind nothing. They want to be like the fourth.
So it's going to be the Queen Jamie version.
Yeah, women are giving men their last name. It's getting out of control here.
So what if the woman of your dreams decides she want to propose to you?
Man, get your ass up. Got me looking bad out here. You got my forefathers and my ancestors frowning upon me in heaven. Get up.
They become slappy, right?
Yeah, I'll slap her. Get up, and I get down there. Now, what you about to say to me? All right, cool. Text it. Let me see. All right, well. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You got to keep a man's integrity, and if he's a traditional individual, whoever he is, you got to give him that. And I think people are getting rid of traditional type of classic ways. You know, even courtship. You can't even court a woman now. They're trying to court you.
I'm not courting anybody.
But also, you got to do things to be courted, to be court approved.
Right. That's why, like you said,
you got to fix me some tuna fish.
You had the whole conversation of me having another child. You know, the only way that Tony Dominique would have a child is if I get to stay home.
That's
exactly.
To the luau.
Stay at home.
I might got one dude that might let you stay home, and he pop you up with 1 or 2.
At home. Ain't moving. Don't ask me to go to work. I'm gonna take care of the children.
And do what?
Take care of the children.
Come to the luau.
See, when you move around, they keep your body tight. If you just
stay home, the kids keep you busy.
No, if you stay home, your body gonna get loose.
Nope.
You're gonna be built like Play-Doh. You know what I'm saying? Too damn bad. You want to move around. You got to move around. You know when you move around.
The kids keep you busy. My kids keep me busy. I'm at football practice. My kids are active kids.
And these dudes are in a good shape because they move around. They move around with their wife. Then they move around and have with their bros. And they hang out. They have a good time. They move around. They're not just stuck at the house doing honey-do list stuff. They're not just doing honey-do list.
I won't be stuck at the house either. I'm going to be at the
This man not even really bald head. He just prefer not to deal with hair.
He ain't got time for hair.
He ain't got time for no hair.
No, I'm bald.
He said that real deep too. No, I'm bald.
Come to the luau.
Oh, he said he finna find me something. I feel like he done wrote a list. He done texted in his phone. Let me see. I'm gonna put her with Daron.
But nah, seriously.
Dude, come to the luau.
Oh, I'm at the luau. We at the luau.
All white.
We at the luau.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Omari, you got your piggy bank money? We gonna crack the bank on this. We going to luau.
You got your all white?
Now, y'all got to talk to the right people, because if we can, we like to work and party. If we could simultaneously do it and let it be all one big package, we would like to do that. So as we party, we would definitely like to get some work in with our backdrop, maybe get a few interviews in with who maybe was running it, or the chamber of guys. We could just get y'all in a few pics, photo ops, and stuff like that.
We're going to work on that, see what we can make happen.
Y'all see what y'all can do. And if can't, for this moment, maybe another moment, we could come and do something like that.
Next year's luau.
Yeah.
We have all black.
Oh no, you got to change. These dudes party like, man, like you know how many parties I missed?
I don't know.
I missed several because You wasn't on my fave 5. You just now getting on my fave 5. Okay, that's why I'm bringing you in to my bros. These are my friends. How you doing, friend?
Your fave 5 was
my friends.
We have the all black affair. Come on, all black in the fall.
See that? That's what you want.
For you.
Yeah, November. We had all black.
Oh yeah,
all black affair.
Can we have like? Do y'all have any other colors? Like, cause I feel like all white is like okay.
Red.
Yeah, can we have like?
You can wear what you want.
Luau was colorful.
Yeah.
I'm saying like, but when you have like a color theme, like all white, all black, can we? Where the other colors of the?
You can offset it with like all white and then do a hint of something.
We've seen all types of colors.
You can hint of something, you know.
Ladies can do anything you want.
A white with an accent.
See, there it is.
Yeah, you gonna speak with a French accent or British?
Parlez-vous français?
Oh, oui, and it's big. Oui, and it's big. I'm working with 2 veins. One on the side, the other on the side.
I'm over you for the whole night. All right, we really appreciate you. Let the people know for the first event, y'all have the golf tournament. Where can we find the information on that?
You can find that information on our website as well, L.I.T.T. We do it. We have the golf tournament. That's going to be April 27th.
Do this.
You can find the information for the luau at L.Kappaluau.com or L.Kappas.com. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. All of our social media sites will drive you to tickets for the luau and to tickets for the golf tournament.
You know what, brother? I'm going to help you promote this right. Every time y'all say luau, I'm going to hit y'all with some horns. We're going to get this turned. We're going to make sure everybody live and listen. What?
The luau! Oh, yeah. That's what we need right
there.
It's
the experience.
It's an experience.
It is an experience.
All right.
You won't be disappointed. You will not be disappointed.
All right, so ladies, fellas, don't come broke. No, I'm just joking. Ladies and fellas, as y'all hear, if y'all like to play golf, I don't really play golf, but I can look like I'm playing golf.
19th hole.
You can be cute while you're out there.
I got a whole outfit. I got my glove. I got my golf clubs.
I got some golf shoes.
I can look.
We have a ladies clinic. We have a clinic for ladies that don't, and men that don't know.
I can
really?
look.
Yeah. So I just sit back and can I caddy? Can I just ride around on the golf course?
So the reason I have my golf clubs is because I know that, great men play golf. And so I just wanted to just be, you can't just be out there looking or you look kind of thottish. So you really got to just have, you got to look like you're trying to do something. And then somebody might want to teach you. You'd be like, oh, she's struggling. Let me.
Really? I've never seen a thought on the golf course before.
They dress up appropriately. You got to know you.
I have been on a golf course.
Okay, I'm sorry to disrespect.
You got to dress appropriately.
I'm sorry to do you that. I never been on a golf course, so maybe that's why I never seen you there.
I have been on the golf course, and they dress for the occasion. Just because you are a thought, you don't dress like, oh, I'm finna be thottish today.
I didn't really assume. I don't go thought by clothing. I'm just saying I don't really see thoughts. Look, I know a thought when I see a thought. I can smell a thought.
Hey, these are high grade.
Yeah, not
okay.
the golf kind.
No.
These are the ones you call gold diggers now. But you go to the high end bars. You go to the golf club. You're not gonna go chill at Bobo's bar to find you a 500 figure person.
Any thought you find at a golf course is a pink toe, and I don't want no pink toe.
Now, see, that's where you went wrong, brother.
Yeah, you wrong.
I will take Masters, great down the line. Ken, yes, give me that.
I don't know nothing about that. But I'm just saying that it's not.
Now, what she can't do is when you get kinky, she cannot pull out no whips and chains. I might lose it. You feel me? There won't be none of that going on. But we will do a spatula.
Oh my goodness! All right, y'all. If y'all definitely show up, get your golf clubs or golf light clubs, or get a little cute outfit and stand out there and look cute. Dudes, bring your golf clubs.
19th hole.
Come to the 19th hole. Apparently, get
no
your drink
pun
on.
Intended.
Oh well.
19 holes. Oh, that's
Collins Hill.
Yeah,
Collins Hill
Golf Course.
Collins Hill Golf Course. Yeah. And make sure that you meet Duke and I and Omari,
the engineer.
At the luau.
Don't miss
2 days. First day all white. The second day is the actual luau portion.
5 until 12.
Is there gonna be a pool? Do people get in the pool? Or do y'all just walk around the pool? Because nobody ever gets in the pool.
No, it's not.
Oh, we didn't mention.
It's not a pool party. It's no swimming pool there. But
there's no water at the luau?
He's like, you know what?
No.
Nah, that's not
No,
kind of how we do it.
there's a koi pond, but
He's like, that's kind of how we do it. We just call it that.
Is it like a koi pond complete with koi fish or just the koi pond?
complete with koi fish.
Ooh.
Why is that exciting you? There's women there. Eat that fish.
I like
Eat
koi
that
fish.
Fuck them goddamn koi fish. Eat that fish. Don't worry about them goddamn koi fish.
Maybe the koi fish making me like.
You're not even Pisces.
They koi.
I ain't got to be a Pisces to like koi fish.
Oh boy, I love
the luau. Don't miss it.
Don't. All right, and don't. So apparently, make sure you dress appropriately.
Yes. Don't wear no undergarments.
Look, come have a great
Linen
time.
and no drawers.
And party with a purpose, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I party with a purpose.
All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in. This is the Lit Network. We are always and forever living today's time. This is your host Tony Dominique.
And Duke Des Dunes.
And we will always and forever be
with Omar the engineer.
Why you just always leave him out like that?
I don't know why she do that.
Every time.
You mute it.
You just stop it, Tony. We lit.
Shout out to the news.
Cap.
Yo, yo. Network L.I.T.T. Duke Des Dunes and that girl Tony. It them finally came together. Atlanta and New Orleans. Living in today's time. We lit. Air Monday 9 to 11. On the night shift. You don't wanna miss it. Got the dopest guess when we kick it. Stay lit like the night before Christmas. Tony and Duke, best in the business. Watch them get it. Go to YouTube. Search IBNX Radio, the Lit Network. Entertainment guarantee. Have you laughing to your hurt. Because we lit. That right, we lit. You know we lit. We lit. Tony and Duke stay lit. Turn it up, they lit. Start the show, they lit.
IBNX Radio.